to just tie that one off before we get to Thursday Night Football between the Rams and the Seahawks, who's, I guess, should I call you a number one fan just because you're sitting here, Matthew Lillard?
There's way bigger fans.
Okay.
I'm not.
No? I'm in pre-delay. Oh, program. Hey!
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, gotcha. Sorry about that. That was on me. I hit the pre-delay instead of the program, and welcome to Before the Growl.
This is why it's before the
You're
growl.
obviously eating something.
Yeah, I got a little breakfast sandwich going from Starbucks. I ran late today. Emily and I did our little thing on the phone, and then I got here, and I'm eating my breakfast sandwich, and I'm ready to roll. You're in Utah? Did you party all night?
Yeah, with the Mormons? Yeah, always.
Did you have a soda with milk in it?
What?
They love, again, this is me and my orange stick again.
Mm-hmm.
They love, like, soda with milk in it. They have this one thing called Sips in Utah that, because they can't have coffee, they'll have, like, Diet Coke with, like, creamer in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, it's like a float. It's like an ice cream float, which I used to really
and
like.
You love cream soda.
Scoop of ice cream. Exactly. I love cream soda. Were you here for the cream soda discussion, Ireland?
Yes.
Because then he did his impression of an old man who
Oh,
loves
that's
cream
right.
soda.
It's not old guy. It's not an old guy drink.
Okay.
Despite it's everything old is new again.
Cream soda, but it's got to be Dr. Brown's. If it's not Dr. Brown's, I'll take some Schenker.
There you go. So it is a huge night, John, because the Lakers play Utah.
And the penultimate episode of
Oh,
Pluribus.
that's right.
Wait, it comes out tonight?
It does.
It does.
And apparently,
What time does it come down?
6 p.m.
Oh,
Pacific.
okay. So I'm so glad you told me this. I've got to multitask. So
Okay.
I'm using my iPad to watch the Ram game while I call the Laker game.
Right.
But at halftime of the Ram game, I'm going to try and download Pluribus onto the iPad. So I'll be downloading Pluribus while I'm waiting on the Rams second half, while I'm calling the Lakers
Wow.
game. Let's
this is
go.
Incredible. And
That is multitasking.
It's funny because my mom texted me last night. What's that P-word show you're watching?
The
and I was
P-word
like,
show.
oh, yes,
Yeah.
Pluribus, because she was trying to bring it up with her friend group. And I also saw a billboard outside of across from where HBO Max is. This is on Venice.
Yep.
And it was everyone's watching, Carol. And I thought that was pretty good,
That's
too.
very funny. Yeah, and I promised I would try to get Vince Gilligan. I fell short on getting Vince Gilligan for tomorrow's show.
Well, you
which
don't
was,
have to get him this week. If we ever get him,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Yeah.
But I did manage to land Samba Shoot, who plays the wild Vegas guy.
It'll be
Oh,
exciting.
perfect.
Yeah.
That would have been like my first choice.
Yeah, so he is coming on tomorrow to celebrate the holidays with us.
Apparently, there is huge things that happen in the show in the episode tonight. And to avoid all spoilers, like get off Twitter, apparently, is what all the people who have seen it already are saying. Like, there's something big is going to happen tonight.
Can I just say, I have not opened Twitter in probably 3 weeks. I think my Twitter era is officially over.
So where do you get your social media fix? On Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram and TikTok. I'm all Instagram and TikTok now because and I'm not Facebook, I'm not Twitter, I'm moving beyond those. Do you use Twitter, Emily?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
I had to do for this job.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that pops up. There's news. I always rely on Ireland to find the breaking stories off Twitter.
Twitter is the only thing I use. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on any of that stuff. But Twitter is a good way for me. Like when I write that email to you guys,
Yep.
I check Twitter always before I write it just to see if there's anything I missed.
I also think that like my Twitter feed has been carefully curated, where it's literally just like film Twitter and sports Twitter.
Okay.
That's the only two things I really get at all. I say not interested in anything else.
You know what sucks about Twitter, and this is what I used to love, John, and you used it too, TweetDeck, which was a thing where you could create.
I still use it.
No,
he does. I've
do.
seen it.
You used. I thought TweetDeck they got rid of.
No.
I think you had to pay for it, right?
No.
Well,
It's freebie?
Yep.
Oh, well, maybe
I
I'll
use it
figure
every
out
day.
how to use TweetDeck. Because then you can do exactly what Emily did. Just here are my NFL sources.
You can
here.
specialize your column.
Exactly. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, see, but basically, I just like, I use Twitter enough that it learns what I interact with, and
Right.
so which is film Twitter and sports.
Yes, exactly. Speaking of film Twitter, today there are some anniversaries of movies.
John, we have a game we want to play. It's similar to your Rob Reiner one from the other day, and it involves Steven Spielberg. So think about it for the show, because
Spielberg
Spielberg's
movies?
birthday.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing.
You're going to give me a list of Spielberg movies, and I can only pick one.
Correct.
Only pick
we'll do that
one.
during the show
Okay,
today.
gotcha.
Yeah. Emily's on this date in 1968, the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang came out. Did you watch that movie as a kid, John?
Yes.
I did too.
No. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. We
Chitty
love
Chitty
you.
Bang Bang. We love you. Yeah. Now Emily says it was the most terrible. It's her.
It's about child snatching.
Her Ernest Scared Straight. What's
That's Bergman's scariest movie is Ernest Scared Straight.
Yes. Now yours is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
It's not my scariest movie. The scariest movie to me as a child was Twister, but Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is very scary. They're just stealing kids. That's like the basis of the movie.
You know, the extent of
Oh,
my
you gotta, it's a movie.
flying car. It's a flying car.
Okay,
I saw it
who
at the
cares?
drive-in when I was a little kid.
If you're going to accept the premise of a flying car, is kid snatching really that far of a leap?
But
True.
when you're a kid, I don't want to be snatched.
True.
And so that
Okay.
makes it
That's
scary.
your big issue. Yeah.
And that it's really long.
Is it long?
It's very long. Like, look it
I
up.
don't remember that.
I think it's like over 2.5 hours.
You know, that's the very first question Juan asked me when I suggest a movie. What's the runtime?
Juan and me are so similar.
2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm out.
First question I asked Lisa.
He wants every movie to be 90 minutes long.
Me too.
Well, that's an
Juan and I
unacceptable-
are kindred spirits.
Yes.
But then you wouldn't have things like The Godfather. You wouldn't have
That's
Goodfellas.
true.
You wouldn't have a lot of amazing
That is
movies.
Titanic.
true.
I refused to
Casino.
watch Titanic for a year.
Oh
Right,
my
but think about it.
gosh,
Think about
John.
Godfather's 3 hours long.
Yeah.
I think it's more like 2.5.
No, it's closer to 3. It's like 2:45.
I'll look it up.
I think.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess I don't mind it if
It does-
if it's really good.
Exactly. It depends.
Like I don't want to watch the blue people flying around on their birds and stuff on the Avatar and the fire and the ash and whatever the hell else.
Oh my
James
gosh,
Cameron's
you guys
doing.
are so right. 2
Yeah.
hours and 55 minutes for
Exactly.
the original Godfather.
And it's one of the greatest movies of all
Matter
time.
of fact, and it had an intermission. Remember that, Mace? Remember when movies had intermissions?
Yes. By the way, that movie, AMC. Now I'm not on standard cable very much anymore, but AMC will run The Godfather nonstop over Christmas, right?
Well, it's been running it nonstop. You can find it almost every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next for you, the show on the YouTube and on the app and, of course, on the radio. See you in a minute.
.com/ticket exchange. That's Lakers.com/ticket exchange.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Harry Douglas here, and the holidays are rolling in, and if men in your life are struggling with their holiday wish list, tell them to add Manscaped to make gift giving easy and completely stress-free this year. From the beard hedger to the lawnmower trimmer, Manscaped's precision tools keep you looking sharp, feeling confident, and ready for every event and celebration. Right now at Target, get 20% off on the Handyman Shaver, Beard Hedger, and the Chairman Plus Essentials Kit, a must-have for a smooth face shave. Hurry up though, offer ends December 27th.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station. ESPN 710 Los Angeles. Sports.
And it is the biggest show on the radio. Mason and Ireland is on for your Thursday afternoon.
Ireland, best show on the radio.
Here we go, Thursday, December 18th, 2025. The Hall of Famers back together. Johnny I is in Utah, getting ready for Lakers Jazz. And Mace is here, getting ready for Rams Seahawks tonight. Thursday night football for Week 16. And I know Johnny I is going to disagree with me, but it is absolutely a must-win tonight at Lumen Field for our Rams. And not just because of my 14-3 prediction, Jack. We will walk you up to coverage at 3:15 p.m. The Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff. Remember, Rams will be heard tonight on 1070 a.m., 93.1 Jack FM, and on the all-new ESPN LA app. You can hear Lakers coverage starting at 4:30 on 710 a.m. and the all-new ESPN LA app. So remember, Rams on KNX, 1070 a.m., 93.1 Jack FM, Lakers on 710, all of it on the all-new ESPN LA app. And right now, it's time for fun and frivolity, sports talk, and the best The best of the best, these guys.
Brokeback Shackett.
So with that said, let's get this going.
Oh, I've never said that before. It feels good. The biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The biggest show on the radio. This is Mason in Ireland.
Good Thursday afternoon right now.
I think Morales used every single bit of sound he could possibly use in that open. That was dramatic and big and it had everything in it. And, of course, tonight, Ireland's in Utah. Tonight, the big game, John. The big game, he said, must win. It's obviously not a must win if they want to be in the playoffs because they've already qualified. But if you want to be the
opposite of a must
if
win.
you want to be the number one seed in the NFC, you must win tonight. You can't disagree with that. You can't fall to a tie with San Francisco and Seattle and the Bears.
If they lose tonight, I don't think they'll be the one seed.
Right. So that's why must win to be the number one seed. No?
Well, to be the number one seed, yeah. I mean, you're getting when
they're
you start
already in
putting
the playoffs.
qualifiers on it, it really isn't a must-win.
Yeah, I mean, they're already in the playoffs. It's just if you want home field and if you don't want to leave SoFi Stadium, if you don't want to leave the state of California all the way to San Francisco or Palo Alto. What is that place up there? Santa Clara? If you don't want to, tonight, you got to win. You got to beat Seattle. And I think I was very surprised, John. I was watching the Get Up today. I don't know, you're on the road. I don't know if you saw it or not.
I just saw parts of it.
They all picked Seattle, even Dan Orlovsky.
Well, think there's some mitigating circumstances here.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say we're not the Rams station. All right. No Devontae Adams.
Yep.
That's a big one. Their flight was delayed by 6 hours. They didn't get in last night till about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Seattle is at home where the 12th man exists, and they're really good. So I can see why they all pick Seattle.
Yeah, see, I think Sam Darnold is, when he plays the Rams, I think I heard this right. He's, as a starter, since he got to Minnesota, he's 25-4 against teams other than the Rams and 0-3 against the Rams.
Well, that bodes well for you.
Yeah, he had the
Rams.
He had the 4-pick game earlier this year, back in Week 10. He had the magnificent playoff performance when he was a Viking. He got sacked, I think, 9 times in that game when he was in the playoffs for the Vikings. So I think, yesterday we played some sound. People are like, yeah, you just got it. Sam Darnold is in his head. That's not what you want to hear this time of year. You don't want to hear a guy's in his head because since that Week 10 game, his performance has declined dramatically, including this past week when they managed nothing but field goals.
I like Sam Darnold, though.
Oh, I mean, I like him. He's a USC guy, all that stuff. I think he's going to collapse tonight. I think he's just going to fall apart the way he does against the Rams. And in the end, I think Devontae Adams missing is huge for the Rams. Simultaneously, I think we're going to see a lot of the 13 personnel. We're going to see tight ends catching the ball. By the way, M is so deep into this. M, talk to me about the play sequencing in 13 personnel.
So I think the big thing to see about McVay, which again, Sue has talked me through this too, and I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos about this, but the way in which McVay will line up his plays to fool the defense is actually the real creativity here. I mean, the way he draws up his plays are incredible, but on the one drive, it was when Kyren Williams went into the end zone without even being touched.
Yes.
It was because 4 or 5 plays earlier, they set up in the same formation and it ended up being a short pass to an undercut tight end for about 5 or 6 yards.
Right.
So it's a setup to be the same layout. It's set up to be a pass play.
Yep.
And so here we are on I believe it was the 5-yard line, and they're about to score. They set up in the same location, same setup.
Same setup, same base.
And Puka Nacua is out wide. So if you're the Lions defense, you're like, okay, it's going to Puka. Puka's their best player. This is how we saw a play like this, a pass play 4 plays earlier. And so if you watch the video, both Lions players go to Puka.
Yep.
So they were going to triple team him.
Yep.
And Kyren Williams walks into the end zone not even touched.
So
it's because he did it earlier to fool them. It's the way in which he constructs drive.
So everything is disguised, essentially, or they're optionality. You can run a bunch of different plays out of that base setup.
If you're going to have 3 tight ends in a play, the tight ends for the Rams can catch any ball.
Yep.
So it could be a pass play, and you just want more receivers, or they're huge, and they could be a run play. So you never know what you're going to get they disguise a lot.
Okay, so you're at all these games. You follow every single game. How do you feel about tonight? Is this a Rams win tonight?
I think that Seattle's not going to be able to stop how this offense is going.
Yeah.
And I think that the Seahawks offense has stalled out since the last time we saw them.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but the Seattle Seahawks can't match. My one worry is turnovers.
Yeah.
And that was not the case the last time the Rams played the Seahawks. The Rams weren't turning the ball over as much.
Correct.
I'm worried that has kind of been unlocked with the Rams recently, that they have been turning the ball over more.
They have. Stafford's
That's
thrown
the
a
issue
couple
for me
picks.
tonight, but I think the Rams end up winning in like 35-27.
Ireland, do you like the Rams tonight, or do you like Seattle tonight?
Gun to my head, I would pick the Rams because I wouldn't pick against McVay and Stafford, but I think it's a very difficult game.
Oh, yeah.
I can see 28-27, 31-28, something like that.
Yeah, the spread is I think the spread is still on 1.5.
Favoring the Rams.
These might be the 2 best teams in the NFC.
Yeah, I think they probably are. I mean, I'm a huge Bears fan because I've, picked Caleb, and I think he's had a breakout year, and Ben Johnson and all that stuff. I think the Rams beat the Bears here. I think and this is why we talk about home field advantage and the number 1 seed, there in the cold of Chicago.
With that defense of Chicago, which is great.
With the Chicago defense, I think is a different story. That's why I think tonight is so important. Again, if you want home field throughout, tonight is a night that you've got to come up big.
And by the way, the weather right now in Seattle, there's about a 30% chance of precipitation when the game kicks off. And it's about 45 degrees. So it's not going to be blisteringly cold, but definitely colder than it is here.
Okay. So Ireland, unfortunately, Johnny I is not here, but we did a Santa cap for Johnny I.
Okay.
What, you have Santa caps?
I had them made. Here's one for BC.
Oh, nice.
Here's one for M.
Ugh.
M.
But come on, I'm the Grinch. I can't wear it.
No, you're wearing a Santa hat.
All right, I'll wear mine Friday.
Yeah. Well, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I call the game tonight. We fly back after the game, and I'm with you tomorrow.
So tomorrow's the day. Johnny I wears the Johnny I hat.
Amen.
Perfect. I still have an inflatable unicorn that I'm saving for something. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it, but it's not a good luck. It's not a Rams good luck unicorn because we know what happened with the Eagles with the affirmation
the positivity bunny was a disaster.
Yeah, that was a mess.
So the only reason we would use the unicorn is maybe to jinx another team.
John, one of my favorite phrases is "I told you so." I told you so.
About
the Knicks.
Oh, I knew this was coming. Yeah, you deserve to gloat about this.
I was all over that. And
by the way, the game was totally going the way I thought.
Until
the Spurs were up by double digits. I thought, okay, they've got it. And then they just folded up like a cheap tent.
Yep, they took over the Bears. And I think there's something with the Knicks. I think it's either Knicks or Pistons going to the finals, right? And I would lean Knicks out of the East.
I think it's too early to determine who's coming out of the East. But those two look like the 2 best teams. If Jason Tatum comes back, the Celtics could come alive.
And he's on track to potentially be back. He has accelerated timeline because he didn't travel. He got his surgery done really early. So there's a chance he plays.
And I think Miami probably makes a move at the trade deadline. I could see Atlantic sneaking in there. But you're right. The Knicks is probably the team. The Sixers could be really good if they can get Embiid healthy. But I think the Knicks probably are in the catbird seat.
I wanted to play something here.
Or the Pistons.
This is Reggie Miller talking about the banner for the NBA Cup, which apparently the Knicks say they are not going to hang, but the Lakers did. Here's Reggie on Adam Silver and the Lakers.
I think it came down from the top.
Okay.
Yes. So I think Commissioner Silver talked to the Buss family and said, hang this banner because everyone else will fall in line. Milwaukee has done it. They won last year. My only cautionary tale to this is the last two winners of this tournament never got past the second round. Again, this is an early sample size, but the Lakers didn't get past the second round in the playoffs 2 years ago. Milwaukee didn't get past the second round in the playoffs a year ago. Again, small sample size, but to me, the Knicks are a better team than those last two champions, I believe.
Now, I will say, I personally, John, think the NBA Cup is a huge success. The odds of me turning on a game in December between the Spurs and the Knicks had everything to do with it being built up and sold and being the NBA Cup final. And I thought it was really, really cool. I thought it was well received. I think that the crew at Prime did a great job with it. I love the NBA Cup. Now, are you on the NBA Cup? Do you consider it to be a success?
Yeah, I think it's worked. I think it's good. But let me get back to the banner thing.
Yeah,
First of all, I think Reggie's right. I think that's exactly how it went down.
Yep.
I think Adam Silver said to the Lakers, hey, you're the first ones. You're one of our two marquee franchises. Hang this banner, and then everyone else will hang it, and Jeannie did him a solid.
Yep.
If James Dolan, who doesn't like Adam Silver, if James Dolan refuses to hang the banner, I would take it down if I were the Lakers.
Really?
I would.
Wow.
Because why should we have to hang it and they don't?
Well, I think that's a fair. I mean, I would imagine, and the Knicks say they're not going to. Adam Silver is going to lean on them so hard to hang that banner.
But Dolan doesn't like Adam Silver.
But I mean, he's still.
If he calls Dolan, I don't even know if Dolan picks up the phone.
Is that right? It's that.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, do you think the Lakers should take their banner down if the Knicks don't hang theirs?
That's pretty spicy, John.
That
I
is
think people
spicy.
should weigh in on Sports Graffiti.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not the first one to suggest it. I mean, if you go on Twitter, several people have suggested it. But the Lakers were trying to be a good partner, trying to support the league. If the Knicks give the middle finger to the league, why do the Lakers have to continue to do this dance?
Right.
If I'm Adam Silver, I would make the Knicks hang
I would too. I would do whatever I could to make them hang the banner. If you want the thing to be legit, you got to have teams hanging the banners. Coming up next, John, why would anybody do a trade in the NBA when the Thunder are so much better than
that's a good
everybody?
question.
We will do that coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Purple and gold are fresh off a road win in Phoenix and hope to keep their road wins rolling in Utah today.
Rui to Smart. Smart to LeBron. LeBron drives down the middle all the way, lay it up and in.
It's your LA Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. Coverage begins today at 4:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256 or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Ring in the new year in a brand new Chevy and take advantage of massive model year-ending savings on 2025 models with up to $16,000 off. Save big on Corvette Z06, Tahoe, Traverse, Silverado 2500 and more. Every remaining 2025 must go, and George Chevrolet is ready to deal. Visit them off the 91 freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower, or online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Discount calculated off MSRP on select remaining models. Sample stock number 251-655. Offer ends 1/4/26. For details, call 866-949-4805.
At Normand Legal, we don't sit on the sidelines. We fight to win for you.
If you've been in an accident, car, motorcycle, truck, or a fall, don't wait. Call Normand Legal right now.
We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we'll go full throttle to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Pick up that phone and call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234.
Or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
It's important to get health care coverage for yourself and your loved ones. For more than 25 years, LA Care Health Plan has helped provide affordable health insurance to millions of Angelinos. Regardless of your employment or immigration status, you may qualify for free to low-cost health care. If you have any questions about your eligibility, LA Care is always here to help. Our health care coverage starts at $0. Visit lacare.org to learn more. That's lacare.org.
And it is Mason and Ireland, your Thursday afternoon. We got Rams, we got Lakers tonight. Remember, you can hear Rams football on KNX AM 1070, 93.1 Jack FM, and the all-new ESPN LA app. Lakers basketball will be on 7:10 a.m. and the all-new ESPN LA app. Don't miss a moment of it. And remember, tomorrow we'll be reacting to it all right here on ESPN LA. Right now, though, Mason and Ireland rolls on your Thursday afternoon.
Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart.
Definitely like a top 5 Christmas song.
Yeah.
I always split them religious and non-religious. This is just like, this is near the top of the non-religious.
This is like holidays, snow, etc.
Yes, exactly. What's your non-religious favorite Christmas song, Ireland?
Well, this has no reference to Christ.
No.
Well, wishing
saying
you a
Christmas.
Merry Christmas is probably, part of it.
See, I'm big on chestnuts roasting on an open fire, the Christmas song. I actually do.
Now, who do you want to sing it?
I am a Johnny Mathis fan.
You ever hear Nat King
Oh,
Cole's
hell
version of
yes.
that
That's
song?
the original.
Right.
But M, for you, non-religious Christmas song.
I guess, well, if they're saying if it says Christmas, then it's religious, but it's like simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Have you guys ever heard Whitney Houston's version of Joy to the World?
Oh, yeah.
She's got Houston anything. Is
She's
gonna be
got a
great.
bunch of.
She was in a movie called The Preacher's Wife with Denzel.
Yep.
And this song is from that movie. And she just, she like she does with everything, she does it upbeat, booming voice, just bounce it out of the church, and it's great. I mean, that might be it.
Yeah.
Whitney's Joy to the World might be my favorite, like, non-traditional Christmas.
You know what's really interesting is I judge old movies by the era in which I own theaters and how much money they made.
Did you own theaters back when that movie
Yes,
came out?
yes.
And it didn't do well, did it?
It did huge business. We were operating in Hawthorne.
Oh, in Hawthorne, yeah. Well, the reason the studios said it underperformed, and I couldn't figure out why. And one of my friends started arguing me, and he goes, because it's an all-black cast. And I said, so what? It's great.
Yeah, it is a great movie.
But I guess that is a thing in that business, that sometimes movies that are quote-unquote niche movies. I don't consider a movie with an all-black cast
No, I don't
a
either.
niche movie. Do you?
No,
unfortunately, too, a lot of times if it's like an all-black cast too, it doesn't do as well internationally for
true,
some reason.
true.
But Sinners did do well internationally.
Yeah, Sinners did great.
That is a disconnect to me. I mean, I guess I should be more, aware, but I don't get that. If a movie's good, who cares if the cast is black, white, green, yellow, or brown? A good movie's a good movie, isn't it?
I agree with you.
I think so, yes, but not. I mean,
I'm not dealing in reality.
There are biases out there. I'll go back to The Preacher's Wife. Okay, so John, Hawthorne's very close to Manhattan Beach.
Sure.
Okay, so
right next door.
There were theaters in Manhattan Beach there at the Manhattan Village Shopping Center.
Yep.
And there were theaters in Hawthorne, basically a mile and a half away.
Yeah, if that.
They played none. They did not play Waiting to Exhale. They did not play Preacher's Wife. They did not play Low Down Dirty Shame.
So
all
this
those
is
came
a
to my
thing.
theaters and did not play in Manhattan Beach.
Because Manhattan Beach is probably predominantly white, except for the athletes.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, essentially that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to let everybody know that what's on tap today here on ESPN LA. The Lakers are back on the road to Utah. Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran starts at 4:30, tip-off at 6. Hear it on 710 AM or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Thank you to Michelob Ultra. Superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Matthew Berry coming up for you here in a minute. In the meantime, John, we've talked about how much better Oklahoma City is than everybody else.
Yep.
And I want to pull this. This is from the New York Times, NBA writer named Fred Katz.
Okay.
He says, there's a question that has grown too prevalent. Will the Oklahoma City Thunder's consistent dominance affect the trade market? The Thunder are mired in their worst slump of the year and an inexcusable one-game losing streak. Given what occurred before, 16-game winning streak, 24-1 to start the season, 6 months removed from being the youngest champions in league history, reigning MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, better than ever. So various teams below have posed the hypothetical. Is it worth it to trade away future pieces just to get better in time to play Oklahoma City?
It's a great question. Particularly, it's a great question for the Lakers.
Yes, they're right on this. Yeah.
Right, because they've got LeBron for this year and probably no more than that.
Yep.
So do you trade your future to try and make a run at OKC? I think the answer to his question is yes. It will affect the trade market because teams like the Lakers that are kind of in go-for-it-now mode,
yep,
I think say to themselves, when they get ready to make a big trade, all right, is this trade going to let us compete enough with OKC? Can we beat OKC 4 times in 2 weeks? Or are we just spinning our wheels?
Yep.
And so I think it's a very realistic thing. I would not be surprised if the Lakers stand pat. They may tweak around the edges.
Yeah.
But Mace, Oklahoma City is so good and so dominant and so deep that I would not mortgage my future for this year because I don't think anybody's beating them anyway. But that's just me.
No,
I think the Lakers think differently. I think they say, well, we're all about championships. We have LeBron for this year. Maybe if we could go out and make an impact trade, like trade for an all-star by giving up our future picks, they'll consider it. So my answer is yes, I think it affects the trade market. They may look at it differently than me.
Yeah, I look at it and think no move should be made right now that doesn't impact 27 and 28. In other words, if you do something now, it's got to help you beyond this year. It can't be a short-term move that we've got this guy for 1 year. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. You've got to be thinking about 27 and 28 as
or
Oklahoma
I'll give you another
City
example.
Gets a little bit older.
Right. So a lot of teams want to trade for an impact wing defender.
Yes.
Okay? Including us, including the Lakers.
Yep.
So Herb Jones is out there. Herb Jones is a really good player. Shoots threes, defends,
all
athletic,
defense, yeah.
long. Has never been an all-star.
Mm-hmm.
May never be an all-star. Would you overpay for Herb Jones to bring him into your team this year. And there are several teams that would say, okay, long wing defender, that guy might put us over the top. Maybe Chicago trades for him. Maybe Cleveland trades for him. Maybe the Lakers trade for him. Maybe the Suns trade for him. But you're going to have to pay more than normal because it is a seller's market. And I don't know if I would do it.
By the way, lots of players eligible to be traded right now. Herb Jones not eligible to be traded until January the 15th. So There's some time on that one. But that's a deal I would do for some expirings, a Dalton Connect, and a pick.
Would you? Yeah, but you wouldn't put Austin in that deal.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Only
that's what they'll ask for.
Only Giannis. That's the only person I'd include in a trade for Giannis is Austin. He's the one thing that makes the most sense. But no, some expirings, Dalton Connect.
I think they would do that for almost anybody. But what I'm talking about is when teams call the Lakers, the first question they ask is, what do you want for Austin Reeves?
Right.
And I don't think the Lakers want to trade him. So there's a lot of non-starters going on.
Yeah, there is. And even New Orleans is positioning, we don't want to trade Herb Jones. I'm like, come on, you're going nowhere.
Now, let me ask you a hard one.
Yeah.
Would you put Austin in a deal for Zion?
No, absolutely not.
Zion's unbelievably good when he's healthy.
And you said the key words, when he's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Zion is super fun to watch. He's great when he's on the floor. He's just not on the floor enough to justify giving away
what
a
is
cusp
he, 25,
all-star like
26
Austin
years
Reeves.
old?
Yeah.
Man, if you could get him right, that would be he'd be a huge impact piece for somebody at the deadline.
All right, so we're going to do some fantasy football. I have not checked your team. I am now 7 and 8. I think I'm 7 and 8.
I'm a half game out of first.
Ooh.
But I have major issues.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes and Devontae Adams have been my leading scorers all year, and they're probably both done for the regular season. So I've got to make some changes. I'm glad you brought this up because I've got to adjust my lineup and get those guys out of there.
Well, I bring it up because Matthew Berry's going to join us here in a minute.
Good.
He's got your this or that. In Ireland, you always have good questions for him. I think, Em, you've got a dilemma for Matthew also?
I'm out of the playoffs, so not for me, but I'll ask my friends.
Okay. We will have Matthew Berry coming up next, 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. This or that. It's the playoffs. Should I play this guy? Should I play that guy? If you've got a question for Matthew, right now's the time. 877-710-ESPN. We will have the greatest natural resource in the history of fantasy football coming up next. The talented Mr. Roto, Matthew Berry. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Hey, if you are a veteran, you got to look into National University. They're veteran-focused and veteran-founded. Born and built in Southern California, NU has more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. And if you don't think you have time to get a college degree, think again. They make it achievable on your schedule. 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships last year. Plus, you're never on your own. Professors, advisors, and resources to keep you on track so you can finish strong. If you have any questions about whether or not National University is right for you, you got to go to their website. It'll answer any questions you have. nu.edu. nu.edu. You'll hear them use the phrase "ander." You are a parent, and you want to go to school, and you have a job, and you have a hobby. They know you got multiple things going on in your life, and they're here for all your ands. They know they need to make it work on your schedule, and they're experts at it. So check them out today, nu.edu, nu.edu, National University.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams.
Real quick, so in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing. And people around me were like, yo, Cap, what's up? And I'm like, bing, ba-dum-bum. Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum-bum, doom, be-dum-bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino Tajon, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy nonstop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot spot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino Tajon is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams and their 11-3 record head to the Pacific Northwest to take on division rival Seattle, who also checks in at 11-3. The winner of this one will be on top of the NFC.
The all-new Rewards Club in Fantasy Springs was made for you. Get on board and unlock more perks.
Hit it, boys.
Rise to star status with every swipe. Become a VIP and enjoy all the perks. Unlock Elite, where exclusivity knows no limits. Level up with your club at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
We'll have it all for you immediately following the game. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 1/2/26.
Hey, it's Cap. Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. Not with Seller's Advantage. You can skip the agents, commissions, and costly repairs. By the time you pay for repairs and agent fees, you could have already sold your home for a fair, competitive price without the worry of the deal falling through. Here's what Chris Chavez, a real Seller's Advantage customer, had to say, and I quote, "Seller's Advantage was definitely the best company I've worked with. They offered me more than I expected, and the whole process was great. They were helpful, always answered the phone, and willing to help. I can't say enough about the experience. Much better than going through a realtor," end quote. Thank you, Chris. Get your free, no-obligation cash offer today. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The biggest show on the radio, this is Mason in Ireland. LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
All right, you know him from Fantasy Football Happy Hour every single day, YouTube and Peacock. You know him from Fantasy Football pregame, Sunday mornings. You know him from the Fantasy Life newsletter, the way I start the day every day. Matthew Berry, the talented Mr. Roto Online. Matthew, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
Well, we appreciate you doing this, Matthew, especially when you're not feeling great. Everything is good with us. Huge game tonight. Seattle and the Rams. I'm curious, Matthew. You said either last week or the week before that JSN, Jackson Smith in Jigma, is probably the MVP of the fantasy season as a wide receiver. Would Puka Nacua be right behind him? Is Puka like in that class?
He is, fantasy MVP, it sort of depends on how you define it, right? So it's partially production, and so production-wise, Puka is right there. Obviously, with JSN, they both produced at a very high level. The difference is that Puka Nacua, basically in drafts earlier this, in August, Puka Nacua was a late first rounder, early second rounder, whereas Jackson Smith and Jigba, because there were questions about Sam Darnold, went as more of a third rounder, late third, mid to late third, and so just the value on JSN, you basically get in the same numbers as Puka, but 2 rounds later. That's why I have him as the fantasy MVP. But there's a lot of different ways you could slice it here. Listen, Matthew Stafford's been nothing short of phenomenal. He was a guy that wasn't drafted as the top 20 quarterback, right? Stafford's been phenomenal because, generally speaking, you don't like quarterbacks that don't run in today's fantasy football. And traditionally, Sean McVay, when the Rams have gotten in close, like to give it to the running back, whether it's Kyren Williams or some of the running backs previous to him. So the idea that Stafford would have the kind of statistical year that he has has been a bit surprising. So he's been a fantasy MVP. Michael Wilson, over the last month, has been a fantasy MVP. So there's a lot of people that have sort of stepped up and produced more value than what it cost to acquire them.
All right, John, do you have any specific questions for your team?
Yeah, here's one, Matthew. I've got to replace Davante Adams, which is, of course, huge in our league because our league is heavily touchdown dependent, and he leads the receivers in touchdowns. But I have no idea. I've got a bunch of just kind of borderline guys. Just tell me which one of these guys you would plug in for Davante. Kayshon Boutte, Keon Coleman, Dallas Goedert, or Quentin Johnson. Those are my choices.
I would actually go, believe it or not, I would actually go with Dallas Goedert here. You know what I mean? Like, Dallas Goedert has a nice matchup with Washington, earlier on Saturday.
Right.
Two teams. Literally, there's only two teams in the NFL that have given more touchdowns to opposing tight ends than Washington. So that's an area where they've really struggled. Goddard's gotten a 30% target share the last two games. Washington is, like I said, struggled mightily against tight ends. They've given up double-digit fantasy points to tight ends in 7 of the past 8 games. But the most important thing for your league, specifically because it's so touchdown-dependent, again, they're third in the NFL in terms of most touchdowns allowed to opposing tight ends. So Goddard, to me, is the answer
good.
here.
Yeah, that's helpful. Thanks.
Em has a question for a friend. Em?
All right, it's my friend Godwin or Breece Hall, PPR league.
Oofa. I'm gonna go with Chris Godwin. I don't like either of these, but just the Jets have just been awful. And weirdly, the Saints have played pretty plucky defense. They're not using Breece Hall in the passing game, which is so bizarre to me. So it's really obviously it's a little bit of a coin flip. I literally have both guys as kind of like I think of Hall in the 20s, and I have Godwin in the 20s. But I'm gonna say Godwin. I just better game environment. You feel better about the Tampa Bay offense as a whole than you do about the Jets offense.
Okay, let's hit the phones. Everybody's got questions as they are in the playoffs right now. Let's start out with Danny in L.A. Danny, go ahead for Matthew Berry.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
So all these guys are projected 18 to 19 points. Quarterback position, Jared Goff, Trevor Lawrence, or Baker Mayfield. Happy holidays, guys.
Thanks. You too, man.
Those are three pretty
thanks.
good
I'm
options.
going with Jared. Yeah, pretty good options. I'm going with Jared Goff. I mean, he actually made the love list this week. That game is indoors in Detroit against the Steelers. 52.5 is the over-under. It's the highest on the Week 16 slate. So I just think there's going to be a lot of scoring there. Detroit's defense is awful. There's no team worse against the pass over the last 4 weeks than the Lions. So I think the Steelers move the ball fairly easily, which means Detroit's going to have to throw. Jared Goff's your answer.
Okay, Cinco in West Covina. Cinco, you're on with Matthew Berry. Go ahead.
What's up, guys? All right, this is a non-PPR league. I need one running back, and I have Josh Jacobs, Monangai, and Michael Carter.
Josh Jacobs. That one's easy.
Even with the injury?
Yeah, I mean, he plays through it. I mean, Josh Jacobs is one of the toughest guys in the NFL. If he's active, he's out there, they're going to use him. This is a huge game for Green Bay against the Bears, right? It's a huge game. I would say that if Josh Jacobs is ruled out, I prefer Carter to Monangai. Although I will say DeAndre Swift showed up on the injury report today as well. Oh. He's questionable. If Swift is out, then Monangai's the answer. But I expect Josh Jacobs to play, and he would be who I would start. Again, one of the toughest guys in the NFL. It's so important a game for Green Bay. If they're not going to suit up Jacobs if he can't go.
I'm targeting a 9-8 record this year, Matthew. I got to win the last couple of weeks. I have Monangai and Ashton Genty.
Wow, it's so crazy that this is a question, right?
I know,
but
it is.
I know. Yeah, I'm still going with Ashton Genty. I know, I get it. It's close, which is also embarrassing. And by the way, if Swift is ruled out, I would go with Monangai. But
yeah.
I think with Genty, what you're hoping for is some of the passing game, volume there. You hope he falls in the end zone. They don't really use Monangai in the passing game. He's going to be splitting touches with Swift. It's close. Is your league PPR or no?
No.
Or standard scoring?
Standard scoring.
Then I might actually go with Monungai.
Okay.
Well, there you got a case. Hey, Matthew, there's Scott.
Because the only benefit of Genti is being used in the passing game, and so that doesn't help you. Okay.
All right. Scott on Twitter, Aaron Jones, Michael Carter, or Kenneth Walker. He gets to play one of those. Aaron Jones, Michael Carter, or Kenneth Walker. Who would you play?
I'm actually going to say Aaron Jones here. You know, since week 10, he's had a 14% target share. Giants have actually given up the 6th most receptions per game to opposing running backs. They've given up at least 13 fantasy points to a running back in 6 of the past 7 games. And so this is just a matchup with the Giants where I think Aaron Jones does well, right? Giants have allowed the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing running backs this year. J.J. McCarthy isn't scared to dump it off. So, give me Aaron Jones. He's my running back 21 this week.
Okay, let's go to Chance in Agora Hills. Chance, you're on with Matthew Berry. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Matthew. I got Ferguson for the Cowboys at tight end or Colby Parkinson for the Rams.
Oh, I love me some Colby Parkinson.
Yeah.
I love me some Colby Parkinson tonight. Again, no Devontae Adams for the Rams. Colby Parkinson, who I want to say he scored in 3 straight. They've started to really lean on him. And for all the prowess of the Seattle Seahawks defense, and they're awesome, but they actually give the 2nd most yards and receptions to opposing tight ends. It's an area where you can attack. So just again, with no Devontae Adams, I think Parkinson will get a lot of looks tonight.
Okay, let me get a couple of more in here. Quick, Marco in Thousand Oaks. Marco, go ahead for Matthew Berry.
Hey guys, thank you very much. I have 2 to fill half PPR. I got Hampton, Javonte Williams, Flowers, or Tyrone Tracy.
Wow. Okay, Tyrone Tracy, Zay Flowers,
Javonte.
Javonte.
Yeah,
Javonte and Hampton.
So I'm not playing Hampton. I'm nervous about that offensive line. So then it's Javonte, Tyrone Tracy, or Zay Flowers. I think I would go Javonte and Zay Flowers. Would I be? I mean, I like Tracy quite a bit this week, but there's always a chance that Singletary gets a touchdown as well. So I think Zay Flowers in that game against New England. New England struggles against the slot. And this is a big game for Baltimore. I mean, this is their season, right?
Yep.
48.5 is the over/under in that one. That's Sunday night game. So, yeah, give me Zay Flowers and Javonte Williams.
Okay, last one. Let's go to JJ in Belmont Shores. JJ, go ahead for Matthew Berry.
Good afternoon, guys. Matthew, you got me into fantasy at the beginning of your doing it, and it's been a blessing and a curse. I have I have 2 quickies: Matthew Stafford or Jordan Love.
I'm nervous about him tonight against Seattle. I'm going to say Jordan Love, actually.
What's the other one?
I kind of agree. 3 wide receivers: Smith on the Eagles, Thomas on Jacksonville, Allen on the Chargers, or Deebo Samuel.
Okay. So it's pick one of those guys?
No, I get 3.
So drop
Samuel's
one.
out right now. Should he be in?
Who's out, sorry?
Samuel of the Commanders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay.
I might actually bench Keenan Allen, who's sort of been a part-time guy. I think I'd probably bench Keenan Allen or Samuel. It's one of those 2 guys.
By the way, that guy asked so many questions. If he wins, I think he should split the prize.
He should pay you. He should give you a commission.
You manage his
Matthew,
whole team.
Before I got 2 quick things before we let you go. Number 1, do you think Woody Marks is going to play? He's listed as questionable.
He didn't practice again today, so it's nervous time. Tomorrow will be really telling. Right now, it's leaning towards no.
Okay, and then this is the big thing I want to ask you. How was Zach Brown at the Sphere?
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
He was great. I'm a big Zach Brown fan. I've seen him a number of times. Me and my wife and two other couples that we're friends with, we actually flew out to Vegas specifically to see Zach Brown at the Sphere. As we talked about, the Sphere is the best concert venue I've ever been to in my life, and Zach always puts on a great show. It's if you are a Zach Brown fan, and I am, highly recommended. It's a very personal show. It's not just like, I mean, he plays all the hits. Don't worry, but he reveals some stuff about himself that I was not aware of. So it's a cool show.
Cool.
It's an actual show, not not just not just a concert. Yeah, it's
Matthew,
great.
what will you
really
do? How
great.
do you celebrate the holiday? I know you work all the way through them, but what do you do to celebrate the holidays with the family?
Yeah, I mean we'll be here in Connecticut for Christmas, and we'll celebrate it here with all of our extended family. We have a lot of family in Connecticut, especially my wife's side.
Nice.
And then for New Year's, we'll be in Florida. So
Cool.
it's fun.
For
But
you.
yeah, I'm working.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Matthew, thank you very much. Happy holidays to you, man. We appreciate it as always.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
See you
Matthew.
soon.
Happy holidays, man.
There's Matthew Berry. And by the way, every time Matthew joins us, he is brought to you by Fantasy Springs Casino. Right now, caller number 7, 877-710-ESPN. Your chance at a Fantasy Springs prize pack. That includes a 2-night stay, dinner for 2, and golf or bowling for 2. Call in right now. Caller number 7 gets the Fantasy Springs prize pack. 877-710-ESPN. Coming up next for you is Icebreakers. In the meantime, it's a holiday season, all kinds of sports going on, and I am telling you, I am all over Prize Picks. Brian, you got anything rolling for tonight yet?
Not yet, so I'm going to need a little help. Maybe we can come up with one here, but I'm also thinking a big Rams running back night.
Yeah, I have Kyron Williams more than at least one touchdown and more than 55.5 yards.
Oh, I like that. I was also thinking of maybe also sprinkling a little Blake Corum in that, too.
That's
You know?
good. That's
I think
smart.
so.
By the way, LeBron James is a bonus tonight. Did you happen to look at it?
I'm just looking at the NFL so far.
They have, I swear, it's Danny Glover's face.
Oh, they might. They do that sometimes.
It's
Funny different
Danny
things.
Glover's face instead of LeBron's face, all silver hair and a silver beard. In any event, I'm telling you, it makes everything more fun. Prize Picks. Everything's happening right now. You're shopping and you're driving around, what to eat, what game to watch. One place it feels to be good to be right is Prize Picks. They got a brand new feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you got the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Download the Prize Picks app today. Make the holidays even more fun. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The all-new Rewards Club in Fantasy Springs was made for you. Get on board and unlock more perks.
Hit it, boys.
Rise to star status with every swipe. Become a VIP and enjoy all the perks. Unlock Elite, where exclusivity knows no limits. Level up with your club at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
There's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that Big Cat.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person with the deal. Additional terms apply.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it, Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Class Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
Before I get to Icebreakers, don't miss the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Stuart Cravens. It will follow our show right after. So our show will go to 3:15, and then the pregame show will start right at 3:15 on ESPN LA, and then at 5:15 for kickoff, it'll be on KNX. So if you're trying to listen in the car, going shopping or anything, the best way to avoid all this is listen on the ESPN LA app. Everything will be there. There's a Rams towel right there for you. But it's also a big Rams watch party at Kelsey's inside Pachanga. Huge implications as Rams Seahawks could decide the NFC West in the 1 seed. Coming out and be part of the energy at Pachanga tonight, Pachanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. So I'll update us on where we are in the standings. I believe didn't Andy win yesterday?
Andy did win, yes.
Okay, so here's our standings.
Who was it yesterday? Do you remember?
Yesterday was Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart. It was a tough one.
Okay, so here's our standings right now. So we have Mace 24, but tomorrow's your last day.
My last day, so I better put some points on the board.
Andy's in second place for the month with 17 points.
Damn.
John, you have 16.
Okay.
Brian has 7, and I have 4. All right,
yes.
Here we go. For 10 points, I was born in 1981 in California. All right. For 9 points, I have 3 English bulldogs.
There are 3 English bulldogs.
For 8 points, I have been both in Moana and The Dark Knight Rises.
What?
That was a good what? Cut it, Brian. Okay. For 7 points, I have been on the cover of Madden.
Oh.
I've been on the cover of Madden.
Cover of Madden. That really narrows it.
For 6 points.
Yeah.
I am of Samoan descent.
Mason.
Go ahead.
That is Tua Tagovailoa?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Doors open.
All right. Would you like me to move on, John and Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I need one more.
For 5 points, I have won 2 Super Bowls, 8 Pro Bowls, and I've been elected to 8 Pro Bowls, and I have made 4 first-team All-Pros.
I'm going to take a shot.
Oh, Brian got it first, I think.
Okay.
Troy Polamalu.
It is Troy Polamalu!
Troy Polamalu. That's really good, Brian.
Did you have? Were you on it, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
The Samoan descent thing is kind of what tipped it.
And then he's like a villager in Moana, and he's in that one scene that takes place in the Steelers Stadium in Dark Knight Rises. So I thought I would throw you off a little bit. And it's the cover of the 2010 Madden, I believe, with Larry Fitzgerald.
With Larry Fitzgerald. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Good.
So there we go.
Good one.
And who's it
Excellent.
sponsored by, John?
It is sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, made in the heart of Idaho from the finest Idaho potatoes. Blue Ice isn't just vodka, it's a statement. If you haven't tried Blue Ice, try it over the holidays. Once you try this one time, we had a bunch of people over the other day, and we gave them Blue Ice. They went, what is this? It's fantastic. So try it once, you'll be hooked. Blue Ice Vodka.
All right. Just got this little nugget come across, John. Apparently, Denton Lynn from USC, Penn State is targeting as their new defensive coordinator.
Now, not as a head coach.
Not as a head coach,
defensive coordinator.
but
Did they
as
hire
a
a head
DC.
coach yet?
They don't have a coach yet. Are they targeting a DC before they hire a coach? That's interesting.
Weird.
It is weird. But, I think someday Denton Lynn's going to be a really good head coach. Really good head coach. One other thing I wanted to pass along here, the Dodgers have a new target. It's not the most exciting one in the world, but this is one that they're talking about. They've done deals with the Cardinals before. Lars Nootbaar. Lars Nootbaar is on the Dodgers board. He's a very good defensive player. 28 years old, batted .234 last year, 13 homers, 24 doubles in 135 games. Plate discipline, solid defense. Nootbaar did undergo surgery on both heels in October. May not be ready for opening day 2026, but the Dodgers are in it for Lars Nootbaar.
Hey, before we get to sports graffiti, I want to mention a couple things about Puka Nacua.
Yeah.
Number one, he appeared on a live stream and he got himself into trouble for a couple of reasons.
Yep.
One of the reasons is he told the two guys hosting the live stream that he was going to do a celebratory dance, which is considered to be anti-Semitic. He has apologized for that. You guys should all go. Did he do it on TikTok or did he do it on
Instagram? It is on Instagram, and then it's been kind of put out there by all the beat reporters that cover the Rams, and the Rams also issued a statement as well.
Whoever those people are absolutely disgusting. Absolutely. The people that led him into that, I think Puka just it was ignorant. It's pure ignorance.
He goes on with those guys a lot. And good for Sean McVay. Apparently those guys wanted to come into the facility, and Sean McVay said, no, the game's too important. Not this week.
Plus they're a-holes.
And now I think they're not going to be welcome at any time. If I was Puka, I would do what Kobe used to do. As the playoffs rolled around, Kobe went zero dark Kobe. I know Puka's a giant Kobe fan.
Yep.
The other thing he did, Brian, do you have this sound when he was talking about the refs?
Yes.
Go ahead and play this. This is Puka talking about. It's kind of hard to hear, but this is him. Those guys asked him about the refs, and here's what he said.
You think the refs be sometimes? Oh, 100%. I'm like, they had a yes. The refs are the worst because there's just some of the rules aren't that like these guys want to be. These guys are lawyers and like they want to be on TV too, bro. Like the game is. You don't think he's texting his friends in the group chat like, "Yo, you guys just saw me Sunday Night Football"? Like that was no way. Like that wasn't PI. Like, but I called it. I was like,
seriously, they do that?
I mean, these guys are normal human beings too, bro. Like these guys.
I mean, they do a better job than them.
Dude, am I even joking? Yeah.
Bro, they
do. They're cheaters, bro. I don't care.
So, I don't know if he's right or not. Maybe there are some referees that like to be on TV.
Possibly in every sport there are referees
I think they
that
like to do push-ups at least so that their biceps look good when they're signaling.
Yeah.
But I would not have spotlighted it. If I was Puka, I wouldn't have said it. And here's why. Now the refs are gonna I'm not gonna say they're gonna target him. But if they get a chance to call a penalty on him, I think they're going to call it. Don't you?
I do, and plus, cha-ching, he's going to pay a fine. You can't do that really in any sport. You're not
allowed
to come
It's
out.
in their bylaws.
Yeah,
It's in their rule book
bylaws.
that they
Don't
can't
criticize the officials.
criticize the
officials. Now, having said those two things, Puka, I think he made two mistakes. I'm still a huge Puka Nacua fan. I've had the opportunity to meet him. He comes to a lot of Laker games. Mace, we had him on the show when you were gone. He could not have been more kind.
Yep.
I mean, I think he's a good guy who is, and we forget, these guys are young, and they make dumb decisions sometimes. And social media is the thing that I have the hardest thing connecting with. I don't feel the need to ever do a live stream or to post anything.
Right.
You do a little bit more, but even you have dialed back.
Yep.
And so I understand that's a part of people, Emily, that are your age. But I hope Puka, I hope artists or somebody over at the Rams talks to him and say, man, you're so popular. You're having such a great season. Let's play a little defense here and be smarter.
Let's do a little media training.
Yeah.
Let's
a little media training.
But I'm still a huge Puka fan. Nothing that happened has changed that. I just think that he needs to clean it up a little.
Yeah. This isn't new for either of these guys. So you kind of know what you're going into.
The live stream guys, right?
The streamers. It's not new for those guys. He should have known going into this, but we can learn from this and continue on. Don't put yourself in bad situations. In order to put to say things that you might regret that you had to apologize.
Right. And by the way, don't get roped into. I mean, this was just a-hole behavior. I mean, it was just awful,
and he should
awful.
go. What do you think about him going zero dark Kobe once the playoffs start?
I'm for that. It's so weird.
Only do your mandatory media sessions and nothing else.
But it's so weird because all of it happened like right now before the biggest game of the year.
Right.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have been on a streamer.
And a game where Devontae's not playing.
Yeah, let's not do a streamer live stream when you're preparing on a short week for your biggest game of the year, Puka.
Yes.
That's also where you made a mistake.
And then his brother
stole Adu Thiero's car.
And the thing, too, when this happens is, like, there's going to be people like you, John, who still love him, that still want to root for him, but there are going to be people that you lose forever by doing something.
Sure. Well, I can't blame the Puka for what his brother did.
Well,
Right.
yes. No, I'm not saying that about that. I'm
But
saying
the
that was
other
what
stuff,
he did on
yeah.
the stream and going on that stream with those specific guys.
Yeah.
There's people that you might lose forever.
Yeah,
So understand that, too, when you go into that.
They're disgusting people, and
I
Puka
think
should have never gone on that show.
knowing
And what he
the
did is
little bit-
reprehensible, but I think it was pure ignorance.
Yeah, knowing the little bit I know about Puka, I think he might be able to win people back. He's a kind soul, but you're right. He stepped in it. He's got to own it. And you used a phrase that I think would be good for him, media training.
Yep.
And once he gets that straightened out, I think he'll be back to being one of the most popular receivers. He still is.
Oh, yeah.
Let me put the one thing out here while we're still in our segment about blue ice and
Yep.
icebreakers. My mom just texted me. She said, I asked for blue ice vodka at the ABC store, which is the liquor store in
Yes.
Virginia. And she says, didn't have it, but one in Central Park had it. She was just curious.
Oh, there
So
you
Okay,
maybe
all
she'll
right,
pick
so
some
there
up
you
for
go,
Christmas.
Tom Gibson. You got to get it going in Virginia.
Ask for it by name, Blue Ice Vodka. All right, we're going to do some sports graffiti. I wanted to tell you something, John. So you know how only one phone bank has worked for us for a long time? So I mentioned that to Greg yesterday. He pressed one button, and now all the phones work.
So we could have done that 2 months ago?
We could have just said, hey, Greg, come in here, and he pressed one button.
Unbelievable.
It all works now.
There you go.
We will do some sports graffiti right now. 877-710-ESPN. Whatever you got. Of course, the big game is tonight. Rams versus Seahawks. Who do you like? How does it play out? Lakers. I was going to mention, DeAndre Ayton is out tonight. Unfortunately.
So is Gabe Vincent.
And so is Gabe Vincent.
And so is Austin Reeves. So this could be a trap game.
Yeah, it could be. Utah's won 4 of 6, including a win over Houston.
Lowry Markkanen out for Utah.
Oh, is he officially out? He was questionable. He's out now. Okay, well that's a help. But whatever you got is fair game. Maybe holiday stuff. I don't know. 877-710-ESPN. It's loose around here because it's the holidays, but we are tight over tonight's. I'm nervous about tonight's game. Nervous.
Well, I'm looking at a picture of Lindsey Theory's doing a live shot from the stadium. First of all, it's raining. They've got a giant tarp over the field. Second of all, they're predicting 56% chance of rain and wind gusts, get this, 33 miles an hour.
Big
So it's
night
gonna
for
be
Blake
hard to
Corum and
throw.
Kyron Williams.
It's going to be hard to throw. Yeah. I got Kyron in fantasy. Could be a big night for him.
Okay, your call's coming up, and they're coming up next. You're listening to KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station, Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Hey, Dad, I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
Oh,
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks. And we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Weekends and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhpc.com or follow them at playhpc. That must be 21 plus to enter.
At Normal Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com.
Normal Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Hey team, Wendy here. If you're looking to consolidate your high-interest credit card debt with a personal loan, take a look at SoFi's stats. A SoFi personal loan comes with low fixed rates, no fees required, and as soon as same-day funding. That looks good on paper, but SoFi also passes the eye test. Having helped its members pay off over $33 billion in debt to date, score. View your rate for a SoFi personal loan at SoFi.com/stats today. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, NA member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply at SoFi.com/stats. NMLS 696891.
Getting more as a My Lowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
The holidays are here, and Amazon Pickup is your MVP of package pickup. Need that perfect gift, like a brand new jersey for the big game? With Amazon Pickup, you can grab your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule at no extra cost. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your holiday surprises tucked away safely. Amazon Pickup makes holiday shopping worry-free. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
All right, here we go. It is Sports Graffiti time. There's one line open, 877-710-ESPN. Ireland and Utah, me, BC, and M back here in the studio getting ready for Rams Seahawks. Let's start out with Mario in Montebello. Mario, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Mario.
Fellas, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Puka might have an excuse, right? He might be green around the ears in terms of media savviness. But what is Mookie's excuse? He also normalized and platformed these dudes. It is horrific, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't surprise me because, right, when you have someone in the Oval Office that has
Okay, all right. I don't want to get into the politics of it all, but they are disgusting people. I don't know what if Mookie was on the show or
shame on Mookie. I don't think that Mookie should have gone on that either.
Yeah.
Hold on, though, you guys. I mean, not to defend those guys. I don't know them, these podcast guys or these live stream guys. When I get asked to go on a podcast, maybe I should do due diligence, but I don't. If I have time, I'll do it. If I don't, I won't. And I think that's how these guys look at it, too. So, I mean, you just assume people are good until they show you they're not. So now we know about these. So people that go on with these guys after these incidents, then you can criticize them. But I don't think these guys knew. I think Puka just didn't know any better.
Their team should know better.
Right, and they didn't let him into the facility. But here's the thing. They are absolutely disgusting anti-Semites. Period. Let's go to Gilbert in East L.A. Gilbert, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Gilbert.
Hey, guys. Happy holidays. Go Rams and Lakers.
Yeah.
I want to go based off of Edwin Diaz. Yesterday, you guys were talking about the signing, and I feel it's more based off of the disastrous end of the year the Mets had last year. They were in first place for like the last month and a half or so, and they ended up not making the playoffs.
Yep.
That's why Pete Alonso left, and I feel the locker room is not doing so great in there either. So we'll see how they do with the locker room here in L.A. When Edwin Diaz comes. Can't wait.
Yeah, John, we were playing something from Michael Kay yesterday. Michael Kay says that they're Francisco Lindor.
I heard it, that the Mets might have a clubhouse problem.
Lindor,
right?
Soto don't like each other. Jeff McNeil doesn't like Lindor or Soto. So there's like a lot of stuff there. And the Dodgers kind of have an no-a-hole rule. They generally speaking, you disagree?
Generally speaking, sure.
Yeah, generally speaking. Yeah. Let's go to Oscar in Covina. Oscar, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Oscar.
Hey, guys. Want to start off by saying I absolutely love the show, and you've gotten me through some tough times, so I thank you guys for that.
Thank you, man. We appreciate hearing that.
But over the years, I've listened to how you guys are the best people to invite to a wedding, since you won't attend, but you guys will buy something off a couple's registry.
Yes, we will.
Well, my then fiance and I sent our wedding invite to both of you, but didn't see that anything was gotten off the registry. Our wedding was November 29th, so just seeing if your guys' policy changed or not.
No, it didn't change, but we didn't get it.
Yeah,
where did you send it?
I got the address from Bergman, so sorry for throwing him under the bus.
No, that's okay. Here's the thing. You can't believe how many wedding invitations we get. they all wind up on in my hands, and we try to do as many as we can. Somehow, maybe that one got lost. Resend it, and we will send you a gift. I
Yeah,
promise.
we normally were pretty good about that, but whatever we get them, we send it. But sometimes, we get so much mail and so much correspondence, sometimes we don't get them. But try one more time to send it.
Yeah, let's go to Paul in Calabasas. Paul, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, Paul.
Hey. Hi, guys. Listen, I love your show. I listen to it whenever I can, and oftentimes I'll listen to yesterday's show when I walk.
Thank you, man.
So I really enjoy it. I think both of you guys are great. Sometimes I don't agree, but I think you're great.
Yeah.
My second thing is I don't like the mid-schedule tournament
the NBA Cup tournament.
Yeah, it's like winning the NIT. It's just it doesn't do it for me. And the third thing is I have a question for you.
Yep.
The Earth is what figure? The Earth is round, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Okay. Why do people say across the Earth? It's not across the Earth. It's around the Earth, around the world, maybe across the country.
That's you know what? He makes a really good point. It really isn't across the world. It would be around the world, and it would be across the country.
Right.
I think he makes a very good point. I think we should all take a note of that. Will you change your behavior at all, John?
I don't say that much anyway.
I don't either. But across the country, around the world does make sense. And thank you very much for being out there and for listening and all that stuff. Let's get two more in here. Let's go to Bakersfield. Perry, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hi, Perry.
Hey, I know it's not sexy to talk about it, but the thicker kicker just completely changed our season. You look at last week, going into halftime down by 10 possibly with Cardi, not even having the trust to kick it. Instead, we go in down 1, and by the time the defense gets on the field, we're tied 24-24. He has really – I think that's why our odds to win it is because now we're a complete team.
Okay. I don't want to – I almost brought it up with McVay, but I can't think of any time in thicker kicker's history where he missed a kick.
And he also tends to drill them right down the middle, but it's kind of like saying I have. It's kind of like people that say I haven't been in a car accident in 20 years. You know, you don't want to put it out there. So let's just hope he keeps it going.
Yes. Last one, Anthony in Oxnard. Anthony, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, Anthony.
Happy holidays, gentlemen and lady. I have a couple things, actually. One, the addition of Emily is so much fun, so much energy from her, and everything that she knows outside of sports, movies, etc. It's really good for the show. And peeps out there, she's a catch. I'm just letting you know. Second, I have a request. It may be a possible plea.
Okay.
So I know December's the half month of Mace, and there's going to be a lot of fill-ins.
Yep.
As one of the fill-ins, can we not have Andy Kamenetsky do Game of Games? They're so long, and then his answers are so long. And then yesterday with the animals, it was good knowledge, but every time he does a Game of Games, and you'll notice, for example, he'll say, fun fact, like Bubbles the monkey was at my birthday party when I was 9.
Yes.
That's not a fun fact. We don't need to know that. So if you could just ban, but suspend him at least for,
thank you very much. I'm going to text him right now. No Game of Games for Andy Kamenetsky.
Yeah, John, you missed it yesterday.
Oh, my God. It was the worst game. I thought it was a terrible game.
In general, I didn't hear Game of Games yesterday, but in general, I think Andy does pretty good games.
Yeah, this was the worst thing. It had something to do with Geico and animals and zoology and marine biology. I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
It was a long game.
How many feet does a parrot have? I mean, just like the weirdest crap. And it took a long time. His questions were very, very long. All right, Sports Graffiti. Whenever we talk about it here, it's sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Our listeners, 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250, say the keyword timeout. Coming up next for you, should you be fined for picking your nose? We will do that coming up next. In the meantime, I've got a little song I'd like to perform. John, are you still there?
Yes.
800-345-6789.
That is the number for Jacob Imrani. That's the number you need to remember. Go ahead and put it in your phone, 800-345-6789. And, Mace, it's important that after an accident, Jacob is your first call. Why?
Yeah, like, call him literally from the scene. He will tell you Don't say this, say that, take pictures, exchange it. Don't talk to the other guy's insurance company. They are going to try to buy you off with a quick check.
Lowball.
And you're not going to get the compensation that you deserve. So, and it's so easy to remember. I mean, first of all, official legal partner of the Rams and the Lakers and LAFC, same commitment to every client he represents. You don't pay Jacob unless he wins. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. Call Jacob.com. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Afternoons on ESPN LA with DeMarco and Travis.
It's the time of year, though. It's family time, like Travis said. You start to, be around the people you love.
It's nice. And then the best part is when they leave again.
Right.
Yeah. You're so excited to see everybody.
Right.
First day's great. Second day's great. And then you're like, yeah.
Get out.
It's probably
Do
time
it now.
for you guys to go back wherever it is you came from.
Hang with DeMarco and Travis. Afternoons starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256 or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
Sage Spa gift certificates fit perfectly in a stocking, especially mine. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowl season has begun. Bring your crew, drink some brew, catch the view at Sideline Sports Bar.
Number 2.
Mosen's Happy Hour. Half off bar bites, beer, wine, and cocktails.
And the number 1 reason.
Morongo's New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Party into the new year with $50,000 in free slot play and prizes.
Morongo, good times.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing $1 that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 15-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 4.99%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 4.99%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
Serve Pro. Like it never even happened.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood.
Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of your Los Angeles Rams. This is Mason and Ireland on your home of Rams football, 710 ESPN.
Well, we need magic tonight in Seattle. Rams at 11-3 versus the Seahawks at 11-3, and the winner is in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed in the NFC. Potentially, the Rams would never leave SoFi until the Super Bowl in Santa Clara. So this huge, huge night. John, I wanted to mention, officials are, Puka was talking about officials. Here's the thing. Officials are ridiculous. And I want to give you an example. Amon-Ra St. Brown had a celebration, a weird one, and not the nicest one in the world, but was warned about it. Listen, this is Amon-Ra St. Brown. This happened at SoFi Stadium on Sunday.
I want to know what happened to your
let me just since that's the way he's doing it. He has this celebration where he picks a booger, pretends to pick a booger, and throws it with the first down hand. Okay. So here's what he says about that.
I want to know what happened to your booger first down celebration. You guys stopped doing it. What is that?
Did you see me do it?
I saw you do it. I saw like 2 other guys do it. Like, what happened?
What happened, bro? We do it the first drive. Our receiver coach comes do it after the first drive. Hey, man, ref said you guys can't do that no more. I'm like, what the f***?
Really? You can't dig in your nose and flick it? That's crazy.
Why is that bad? I want to know, NFL, why can't I dig in my nose and flick it?
Yeah, NFL, why can't I dig in my nose and flick it?
Really?
The dig in the nose and flick it move, I think it's first of all.
Really, you're pro pick your nose?
Well, no, I'm pro like celebrate any way the hell you want.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
It's a stupid celebration, but you should be able to do it. It shouldn't be banned by the.
Well, I'll go back to my original thing. You get 30 seconds after a touchdown to do whatever you want. No props. And as long as it's not vulgar or offensive, then it's fine. So I think these guys should. Now, after a first down, it's a little weird.
Now, is dig into your nose and pretending to flick a booger, is that out of bounds?
I would, if I was an agent if I was Amon St. Brown's agent, I would say, what are you doing?
Yeah, the dig in the nose.
I'm
and
trying to
flick
get you cereal commercials. He has a cereal commercial.
Does he?
Yeah. I'm trying to get you commercials, man. Stop picking your nose.
Yeah. Anybody have a problem with the dig into your nose and flick it bit?
No, I think it's one of the more creative first down celebrations I've seen.
Kind of gross, Sam.
I think, it's stupid.
It's stupid,
but it should be allowed. I'm on John's side. Anything outside of props and I guess lewd gestures.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Whatever. Do whatever you want.
Dig into your nose, I don't care. It's a stupid celebration, but referees should not be warning them to not dig in their nose. John, you know Greg Papa, right?
Yeah, really well, actually.
Fantastic guy, fantastic announcer. He is the voice of the 49ers, and he has been battling leukemia. And he's been away from the team. He has officially announced that he's going to call the last 2 Niners games this year.
And potentially some playoff games, too.
Yeah.
He may not be able to travel. He's been calling himself Bubble Boy because he's had to stay in a bubble because if he
can't catch anything,
Yeah, if he caught a cold, it could be fatal. But he's past that stage now. He's not out of the woods. They say if they can get him through this year, he would have a life expectancy of 5 more years.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to do. And
now, according to the San Francisco Chronicle, he's in remission and has been given the all-clear from his doctors to work the last 2 weeks of the regular season.
That is true. He does not know whether or not he can fly. Those are 2 home games. So hopefully he can.
Yeah. But
good dude.
Sending our best to Greg Papa.
He's like me. He does a radio show during the day, and then he does play-by-play at night.
Crazy. Greg Papa, we're sending him. We hate the 49ers, but go Greg Papa. I'm a Papa fan, not a Niners fan. All right, last thing here, John. So last night I'm watching the Cure Bowl because I had that crazy bet where I had South Florida minus the 3 versus Old Dominion, which did not come in, which means you won mythical money for this year. That was my only shot.
Although I got an interesting text yesterday.
Okay.
You guys are going to have to fill me in. So let me read the text.
Super smart. I know exactly where you're going. Go ahead.
Hey, some guy just called your show and suggested you guys should stop sports graffiti right after the Super Bowl. So the Super Bowl
Mythical
would be
money.
the last one. Mythical money.
Yeah.
I think that's actually a really good idea.
I think it's a good. I think we. Yeah.
You want to amend it?
Yeah. Let's amend. Well, I'm out of money.
Well, no. Here's the thing. We'll rescind your parlay.
Okay.
Okay. So what does that leave them with, Em? If we cancel
54,000, I think.
56,000.
56,000.
All right, 50,000, and let's extend mythical. From now on, mythical money will start the day after the Super Bowl.
That makes sense. And
Doesn't
then
it?
we can mythically bet all the way
Because,
through the playoffs.
You guys, I mean, I always work every December, but that's by choice.
Yeah.
You guys all mail it in. So,
Boy,
By the
Lee,
way,
we
Brian's
go on
gonna be
vacation.
with you.
I'll be here.
Yeah, Brian's
oh,
here.
good. Brian, I didn't know.
Yeah. It's
but-
called vacation where I come
So
from.
it's dumb to end it at the end of December.
Yes, it is. It is. Because the last 2 weeks, I don't think I think the morning show's been off for weeks now. So last night I'm watching the Old Dominion South Florida game, and it did not go my way, John. It was the Cure Bowl. And coming up, I saw the promos for it's the 68 Ventures Bowl, featuring the 6-6 Louisiana something or others versus the 6-6 Delaware Blue Hens. And it occurred to me that bowl games are a relic.
They are.
I don't think they should be played anymore.
I'm with the Rick Neuheisel plan. Let's play him at the beginning of the year, not the end. I was talking to Arbogast the other day.
Yep.
What if we opened with USC Notre Dame every year?
That'd be fantastic.
Think about it.
That's ideal.
That's a perfect opening game.
Great annual tradition, Notre Dame versus USC opening weekend. I love that.
Right. And if you want to, you can call it a bowl game. But, I mean, bowl games make money, so they won't completely go
Do
away.
they make money? I was looking
Most
at
of them.
I was looking at South Florida last night. South Florida versus Old Dominion, empty, just absolutely empty.
Well, it's not the ticket sales that make the money. It's the corporate sponsorships and the TV.
Who wants to watch it? Who wants to watch 6-6 versus 6-6 no-name schools and no-name bowl?
It doesn't
Like, what's
matter
the market?
because ESPN will gobble up any bowl game in December because they need the programming.
Right.
And so as long as it's on TV, there's an opportunity to make money. But what Mace, hear me out here.
Yeah.
This is not original thought. I'm stealing it from Rick Neuheisel.
Okay. I like Rick.
What if we took every bowl game, all 50 of them, and they have and make a rule? They have to be played in the first 2 weeks of the season. All of them. Wouldn't that work?
I think it would.
And then, by the way, that eliminates the problem. Like, I'll just use USC for an example. They're playing in the Alamo Bowl, right?
Yes.
Okay, Mekhi Lemon, who is a guy I would tune in to watch, has just declared for the draft. On Mel Kiper's big board, he's picking him to go 10th in the NFL draft.
All the way up to 10th now. Wow.
So Mekhi is going to sit out the Alamo Bowl, which I would tell him to do if I was Lincoln Riley or his agent. You're about to cash in a huge – but if this game was at the beginning of the season, Mekhi wouldn't even think about sitting it out.
Right.
So it eliminates that problem of elite NFL caliber players sitting out because they don't want to get hurt. If you play all the bowl games at the beginning of the year, that's a non-issue.
Yeah, you know what? I think it makes so much sense. I think because it also gives everybody sort of a front and center game to start the year, whether it's Delaware or New Mexico or
and
UTSA
if you lose,
or any of them.
it's not the end of the world.
Right. You still got a chance to recover from it over the course of the season. Em, what's wrong with the plan?
I don't know.
You like it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I just didn't know you were going.
Well, I
for
don't know what somebody tell me what the downside to it would be. If you want to keep the big four bowls, if you want to keep rose, orange, sugar, cotton, and use them for the playoff, I'm okay with that.
But
Maybe
the
it's
Cheez-It
because
Bowl,
the
but
teams
every
that
other
are playing
bowl
in it
played at the beginning.
didn't earn it. So, like, say I am Mekhi Lemon.
Right.
I'm declaring for the draft. I didn't earn my way into getting the bowl next year. Like, so the guys that play next year didn't earn their spot to play in this nice bowl. Or
Right.
So, I don't know.
So I'm thinking like at the beginning of the season, they have the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, which is weird because it's citrus and Cheez-Its together, but that's what it is. So the Citrus Cheez-It Bowl would, at the beginning of the year or over the course of the summer, say, we're going to line up Michigan and Texas. Great game. Let's do that, but we'll kick off the whole season with it. The Cheez-It Bowl would be 1st of September as opposed to last of December. So, yeah, Rick Neuheisel was right on this. I think it makes sense. And, I mean, God bless the people that are playing. I'm happy they're getting the opportunity to go to wherever the hell these bowl games are and playing on TV, and I know that's a big deal but it really is. It's such a relic. All right, coming up next for you, it's Steven Spielberg's birthday, John.
Okay.
Remember, we did this earlier this week
with Rob Reiner.
With Robert Reiner, his movies. Emma's got a list of Spielberg movies, and we can only save one. We'll do that next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, Toyota and the Southern California Toyota dealers have been in business with the Lakers for 50 years. I'm not embellishing this. They started together in 1976. And as part of that, the Toyota-thon is on right now. And there's never been a better way to get into the spirit of the season than with a new Toyota. And all of them are on sale. RAV4, Grand Highlander, Corolla Cross, whatever you want, it's on sale. All right? And it's now easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. They've partnered with accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Rigid, Rhino, and more, so you can customize with confidence. Everybody I've sent to Toyota has a good experience. So whether you're looking for a car, a truck, or an SUV, check them out. There's two ways you can do it. You can go into the Toyota dealer or go to Toyota.com. It's all part of 50 years of teamwork, innovation, and going places together. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party.
If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks, and now you can follow my picks, and I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Action then immediately following the conclusion of Thursday Night Football. It is the Rams postgame show. Myself and Sua right back breaking all of it down. Did the Rams stay on top of the NFC? Did they fall into the wild card slot? We'll have it all for you immediately following the game. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. John Ireland for Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice's double espresso crafted with Arabica coffee makes the perfect espresso martini. Just shake with ice and pour. Soft, smooth, and delicious. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Hey sports fans, every night, thousands of foster youth in LA are homeless. The Right Way Foundation is giving them housing, jobs, mental health services, and real hope. Join the team. For just $10 a month, you can help a young person secure housing and start a new life. Visit therightwayfoundation.org.
When life hits hard and you need a championship-winning team on your side, like Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand, proud partners of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, don't face it alone. Normand Legal goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle and fighting to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Just like the best teams in LA, they've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts. Call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy shows, fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
All right, so it is Steven Spielberg's 79th birthday today. I think that of every major director, John, he's probably the most prolific. He has directed 60 films.
Okay.
And put that on a scale with, for example, Quentin Tarantino, 9. You know, directors generally have a burst of creativity all at once. Like, think of Coppola, right? Godfather 1, Godfather 2, Godfather 3, Outsiders, and then nothing.
Except Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now is the last one. And then pretty much he faded away.
Megalopolis.
Yeah, which was a mess. So John M. has put together a list of Steven Spielberg movies, and these are like the biggest of the big ones. And the deal is we can only keep one, right?
Yes, and the rest
so
are
how many are on your
scrubbed.
list?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
8, and you only get to keep one. Okay, what are the 8?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, my God. So
And I would say that includes all the Indiana Jones.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Indiana Jones.
Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Mm-hmm.
Schindler's List.
Mm.
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh.
E.T.
Oh.
And Catch Me If You Can.
Okay.
Which I think just these are enough to have like your legacies cemented.
100%.
Some of the best movies you
Boy,
can think
this
of.
is going to be hard.
Then you throw stuff in like Lincoln and You Love Hook, and there are lots of lots of other.
Fableman's his most recent one, and then he has a new movie coming out in June called Disclosure Day, and it's kind of like an alien thriller.
Okay, got it.
All right, I'm throwing out Schindler's List because I haven't seen it start to finish. I've seen parts of it.
It is a tough one.
It's
One
tough
you
to
don't go
watch.
back and
It's
watch.
And it's
really
deadly serious.
Yeah.
All right, I am throwing out E.T. simply because I think he's made better movies.
Okay.
I love E.T.
Same reason for Close Encounters. It was a hit at the time, but he's made better
I'm
movies.
not a big Close Encounters.
And Close
So
Encounters is very personal to him.
Yeah, I mean the
So
mashed
I've got it
potatoes
down
and-
to 5. Let me cut one more. I'm going to cut Jurassic Park.
I think anybody could have directed dinosaurs.
What?
Yeah, anybody could have directed a dinosaur.
That movie could easily be terrible.
Okay, so
they've
now I've got
happened
it down
since.
to Raiders, Jaws, Saving Private Ryan, and Catch Me If You Can, which I loved and is highly underrated.
Great movie.
Wow. I can't cut Raiders. I can't cut Jaws. I can't cut Saving Private Ryan. So Catch Me If You Can is out.
Yep.
It finishes in the honorable mention category.
See if you and I match. So far,
Uh,
it seems like we might be heading the same direction.
Okay. I'm going. Oh, this is hard. All right. I'm going Saving Private Ryan 3, Jaws 2, Raiders 1.
Wow. Okay.
All right. How about you guys?
In the spirit of you can only keep one.
So I kept Raiders.
Yeah, you kept. I'm keeping Jaws.
I
think Jaws reinvented the movie experience. It was the first major wide release during the summertime. I saw it twice in 24 hours. They did that whole thing with the big rubber shark, and that didn't work, and they made the movie anyway. I
was probably
loved Jaws.
When did it came out? Mid-70s, right?
74.
Yeah.
All right, so I was 11 years old. I went to that movie with a bunch of my friends. When I got home, I seriously was worried to sit down on a toilet because a shark might come through the pipes. That's how warped all my friends. The next time we went to the beach, we swam out to the buoys just so we wouldn't be scared of the ocean.
And the thing about that movie too is that the way it was constructed made it scarier.
Yes,
like
I
because
agree.
the shark looked so bad.
Yeah.
Like it was so low budget and the shark looked bad. They didn't use the shark as much as they wanted to. And so it's more of the fear of the unknown than it is the actual fear of the shark.
Correct, because you don't see the shark for the first half of the movie.
Right. Then, when you do see a shark, it's created like more movies also are just Jaws, but in different formats.
Right.
I would say the movie Nope from Jordan Peele
Yeah.
is Jaws in a different
All right,
format.
Emily, what's number one for you? What's the one you're keeping?
I'm keeping this because I think
You're
it
keeping
is-
Jaws?
No. I'm going to describe the one I'm taking before I
Yeah,
actually
got
say
it.
it. So the one I'm keeping because I don't know anybody who doesn't like this movie. I think it's across the board the biggest crowd pleaser of a movie that's possible. I think that it is so nostalgic, so lovely. It's a little scary.
Yeah.
I'm keeping Jurassic Park.
Mm.
I think Jurassic Park is the best movie start to finish. I think it is the most nostalgic, and I think I like that one better than most of the other ones.
Okay. All right, Brian, where you go? What are you keeping? What are you saving, BC?
This one was pretty easy for me. Saving Private Ryan, one of my all-time favorite films. I think the best war film I've ever seen.
It might be the best war film ever made.
Tom Hanks in that movie,
Yep.
amazing. I would save that one.
Okay.
Earn this.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable. I mean, just the opening.
The opening is why you
sequence
watch it.
The first
at
10
Omaha
minutes
Beach
are
is just
insane.
like brutal. Yeah, to think the guys.
But
actually
then
went
if
and
it
did
was
that.
off this list, I'd keep Hook.
Oh my God.
I love Hook.
Hook.
Hook is
Didn't Hook flop?
Little Aaron
not in
Brockovich
Emily's
flying
world.
around.
In Emily's world, it's a mega hit.
Robin Williams on roller skates.
It did make money.
Dustin Hoffman dressed up like a pirate.
Yeah.
Just a silly ass movie. All right, so tonight's the night, John. Tonight is the night. I've been waiting for this. I'm excited for this. This
By the way,
is huge.
Before you pivot to that,
Yeah.
Did you notice we all four? That's the sign of a great director. All four of us picked a different movie.
Good point. Yeah, we all did. So some people think, this is Kyle Brandt from Good Morning Football, some people think the Seahawks just have no appeal nationally and they're being ignored. Listen to this.
This is Seahawks prom tonight. This is a big deal, and I want to watch Amazon and what they do with it. I want the largest company in the world to properly hype one of the best teams in the NFL. You don't want to talk about the Seahawks. I've said it all season long. There's something about them with that logo and that brand that just doesn't sizzle nationally. I don't care. You have the Rams. We get it. It's Stafford. It's McVay. It's the beautiful thing. It's all great. It's the Seahawks night to be at home and to remind the world we exist. And not only do we exist, we're really good. You can cover it. It's okay. I hope they win tonight, because it's going to be, oh, my God, they're 12-3. I guess we have to talk. You're not just trying to beat the Rams tonight. You're trying to beat media production meetings, media segment producers, media suits upstairs who turn on the TV in their giant corner office and say, why is the Seahawks on here? Give me more Cowboys. What's Shador doing? Never mind what Shador's doing. What's Sam doing? He's winning again, and tonight is Seahawks prom.
Seahawks prom night.
I don't disagree with him. I think that Seattle, this is an important show-me moment for them. If they were to lose, don't you think most people would say same old?
Absolutely. If Sam Darnold falls apart, you'll just say, yeah, Sam Darnold. That's who you get. We'll do more on the game coming up next for you. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about Hyundai. You know, I work with the Southern California Hyundai dealers. These are amazing people. All of the Southern California Hyundai dealers are terrific. And right now is the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, where you get deals so right it almost feels wrong. And now's the best time to get that Hyundai car or SUV you've always wanted. Like, for example, I drive the Hyundai Elantra. Love this car. The Ioniq 6 or the Ioniq 5, either one. If you want to go with a long-range EV, those are perfect. If you want to really step up your game in an SUV, the Palisade is incredible. We had it out at a golf tournament. It's got like 2 sunroofs. It's spectacular. And right now, every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty for confidence now and miles down the road. You will get away with a lot more than just a great deal. Don't wait. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today. It's the season to save at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event going on right now. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap.
Did you know that she's dating Liam Neeson?
Who is?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh,
Really?
I thought you were talking about LaToya Jackson.
No.
I thought so too for a second. I'm like, wait, he's got a particular set of skills. You know?
Yeah.
Wow, he's dating Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson doesn't look like Pamela Anderson used to.
No,
but she
what
does it
look
on
like?
purpose.
I
Like
know.
she doesn't wear any
she's
makeup.
Anti-makeup beauty, all the things. Like she's like, I'm an old lady and I'm going to embrace that.
God, I loved her. God, I just loved
She's
her.
dating Liam Neeson. They're probably going to get married.
You ever see Barbed Wire?
Barbed Wire, was that the one with Tommy Lee?
No. I'm
Different
sure you
film?
saw that one, but
Yeah,
no, it was a
different
movie. It was
Yeah.
a movie
Oh,
with
okay.
Pamela
Yes.
Anderson.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing $1 that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 15-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 4.99%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 4.99%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
No gift? No problem. With Target's last-minute gifts, the holidays are a breeze. You can score on the hottest toys, beauty must-haves, chocolatey stocking stuffers, and much more. And if you need it now, no worries. Swing by any Target store today and snag all the stocking stuffers and gifts for the most magical season yet. Step into the holidays, check off everything on your list, and save big on your last-minute gifts. Only at Target. Restrictions apply.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, don't you know who I am? You're not responding to me?
I'm Steve Mason.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland.
What? It's an outrage.
It is an outrage.
Back to the guys.
You know who this is, John?
Turn it up, BC.
Turn it up. Crank it up. Huge song. No?
I would guess just because of the way you couched it, it's probably Sabrina Carpenter.
It is Billie Eilish, winner of 9
Okay.
Grammy Awards and celebrating her 24th birthday.
2 Oscars,
today.
too.
2 Oscars, 9 Grammys, and she's only 24 years old. Now, is her brother doing all the work? Is that Phineas guy doing all the work?
It's together.
They do everything together, I think.
Seems
yeah.
like the older brother might be running the show there. No?
Could
Is
be,
that just
but
me?
I think that he can't sing as well as Billy can sing.
Right, now this is the only happy song she has. All of them else, all of the rest of them are Why Am I Made and Why Am I Here and What's Wrong with Me.
Hey,
Kind of like
some-
how all of Adele's songs are about heartbreak.
And sometimes people need that. The Gen Z is depressed.
The entire generation?
A lot of them are.
Wow. Beto has brought in a McDonald's apple pie here, John. And I am
Did he give you a shake to dip it into?
No, but that's the thing is the ice cream, the ice cream sundae. You can dip it in the caramel sundae. It's so delicious. No, he just brought the pie. But, I'm being very, very careful right now because the holidays, we all eat so much. We're going to Lowry's on Christmas Eve. We're going to...
I'm going to Lowry's on Sunday.
Are you? Yeah, I love Lowry's. And then we're having Chinese food on Christmas Day, big Chinese meal, dumplings, all kinds of stuff. So I'm not going to eat this pie. It can sit here all day long. I'm not going to eat it. First of all, I rarely eat during the show. And secondly, I'm trying to be very careful because I know I'm going to load up with calories during the holidays.
Emily, Brian, do you believe that he will be hands off that pie for the next hour and 10 minutes?
I do.
I do, and if you're not going to eat it, I'll pass it this way.
There you go. Exactly right, Brian. I envy John Ireland, who has the quickest metabolism in the world.
Yeah, I can eat anything.
He can eat anything he wants, anytime. All right, so, John, who do you think has been named Sports Journalist of the Year? And I think this is according to Awful Announcing.
I don't know, but if I had to guess, I think the journalist who had the biggest impact this year, this isn't going to be who they picked, but the person I would pick would be Pablo Torre.
No, that's exactly who they picked.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I don't know. I did not ever mention Pablo Torre on the radio until this year when he started finding stuff out.
Right.
And now between the Belichick, Jordan Hudson story and the aspiration story, he's broken all this news. He definitely is, in terms of being an investigative journalist. He's definitely had.
Did you
a
hear
hell
what
of a
Bill
big year.
Simmons said yesterday on his podcast?
No.
Bill thinks that we're going to get a Steve Ballmer Clippers punishment as a holiday news dump.
Really?
In other words, he'll say, like, day after Christmas, 5 o'clock on a Friday, they'll announce it. And his theory is because they're hosting the All-Star game in February at Intuit, the NBA won't want the Clippers, won't want that hanging over their head and hanging over the head of the All-Star game. So they've got to deal with it before then. And the best time to deal with it is when nobody's working.
Yep.
You and Emily are a testament to
Sure, like
this.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, dump it over the holidays when no one will care. It'll probably be a few draft picks, and that'll be that. But I'm very surprised how quickly that story went away because I thought Pablo did a really good job of coming to the conclusion that there's no way the Clippers owners didn't know. There just isn't.
Well, here's the thing, though, John. I've said this before, but I think this is a sports media story. I don't think the average NBA fan is following aspiration and Steve Ballmer and who got paid what when.
Do you think they circumvented the salary cap?
Yeah, they did, but again, I don't know that this connected with like regular people. We love the story; it's a great story. It's great to
so your
tear it
point
apart.
is that even if they're guilty, just let the story die.
Well, I think just nobody. You can punish them, just nobody cares one way or the other. That's
part of that is
opinion.
It's because the Clippers and nobody cares about the Clippers, and they're having a horrific season,
terrible season.
But. I think circumventing the salary cap's a pretty big deal. Maybe I'm in the minority. Maybe the NBA will sweep it under the rug. Matter of fact,
I
it's
think
probably likely.
they'll slap him on the wrist in some way, right?
I don't know. They may do nothing. I know that Ballmer is very popular with the owners, and the owners are the guys who Adam Silver works for. And so maybe the owners told him, just make this go away. Dock them 3 second-round picks, and let's get on with our
It's going to be something like that. Hey, I wanted to mention DeAndre Ayton, who's out for tonight. But I wanted to point out that coming into this year, John, the issue with DeAndre Ayton was consistency and, I guess, attitude. It's fair to say attitude. I mean, he got traded out of Phoenix. He got bought out in Portland. Lakers sign him, sort of like I guess fire sale kind of thing, right? They didn't have to pay him a whole bunch of money, and he has been on it. He has been terrific all year long, an automatic double-double, incredibly consistent. And I wanted to point out that it was announced yesterday that he has been named the November recipient of the Bob Lanier Community Assist Award. He's recognized for his outstanding philanthropic efforts supporting youth and families across the Bahamas, Jamaica, and Los Angeles through the Ayton Family Foundation, which was founded in 2019. Together, the NBA and the NBPA Foundation will donate $20,000 to the Ayton Family Foundation to continue its impactful community initiatives. He's doing real stuff in L.A., on the ground, in South L.A. And so I think DeAndre Ayton, this is a pretty amazing personality rehab, career rehab is what he's going through right now. And I think, when he's done with the Lakers, whenever that is, I mean, I think he's coming out of this really strong. And you said this could be he can sign a big contract after this now because he really has rehabilitated his image.
And he has a player option at the end of this year, which means that he figures into do the Lakers want to bring back next year? Is he going to get paid a boatload of money by somebody else? That Community Cares Award thing was really impressive because he basically went into Jamaica, where his mom's from, and rebuilt an entire community. He had a community day with more than 100 kids, and he was just giving out free medical and dental screenings. He was giving them school backpacks, shoes, meals. He committed $100,000 to the relief effort after the hurricane and got a bunch of his friends to donate more. This is incredibly well deserved. I wish he was playing tonight. I think tonight could be a trap game because we're missing 3 rotation players. Right. We're missing Austin Reeves, DeAndre Ayton, and Gabe Vincent. It'll help a little that Lauri Markkanen, who's the leading scorer, won't play.
Yes.
But
Lauri
I think tonight
Markkanen's
could
out.
be a trap.
Yeah, I mean, the one guy, and so tonight in Utah, the Jazz have won 4 of 6, and they beat Houston in that stretch. So they're playing maybe their best basketball of the year. And the guy
Keontae George
is amazing.
Is their kind of up-and-coming young guard.
He's killing it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's really killing it.
So we're going to have to find somebody who can guard him.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so that is tonight, by the way. If you're keeping score at home, the easiest thing to get every single game of every single team partner is get the ESPN LA app. Really easy. You press a tile, you get the Lakers game. You press a tile, you get the Rams game, the Kings game, the LAFC game.
You can go even back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth, switch back and forth. Now, tonight, if you're listening on the regular radio, the Lakers are going to be on 710 right here where you are now, and the Rams will shift over to KNX 1070.
Right, so our pregame show is going to be on 710. So the Rams pregame show will be on 710, and then when play-by-play starts, it'll transfer to KNX. And the Lakers will be on ESPN.
Yes.
So and people ask me all the time, like, how do you guys decide who goes where? And basically, it's all contractual. It's all we have deals. We have deals with the Rams and deals with the Lakers. The Lakers, we signed the Lakers first before we had the Rams, so the Lakers are in what we call first position.
Right.
If the Rams ever feel like, for whatever reason, the Rams really, really wanted the Tampa Bay game to be on 710. Mm-hmm. So they asked the Lakers, and the Lakers said, sure, go ahead and do it. But now the Lakers are back in first position, which is why the Lakers are on 710 and the Rams are on KNX. But like Emily said earlier, the easiest way to fix all this is just download the ESPN LA app. It's free, and then you can bounce around however you want.
Exactly. And what's on tap today? Well, we've been talking about it. Lakers back on the road in Utah. Toyota Lakers countdown to kickoff. Countdown to kickoff.
Yeah, we'll kick off something.
Lakers countdown with Beto Duran starts at 4:30. Tip off at 6. Hear it on 7:10 a.m. or, as we mentioned, on the ESPN LA app. Thank you to Michelob Ultra. Superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. Coming up next for you, Fast Track. Ireland's in Utah. We're back here in L.A. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good Karma Brands radio station.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and pure Snake River Aquafire water. Find classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste is everything.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill, and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into...
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks, and now you can follow my picks, and I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Go full throttle to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Pick up that phone and call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234.
Or visit NormonLegal.com. Normon Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Fellas, it's the season to shine, and not just from the holiday lights. Manscaped is here to keep you looking sharp for every holiday party, family photo, and mistletoe moment. The Lawnmower 5, groin and body trimmer, and the Chairman Plus face shaver deliver precision, comfort, and control worthy of Santa's nice list. I've been good and nice. Whether you're tidying up before a big night out or preparing for New Year's Eve, Manscaped has your back. And your face too, to be exact. So gift yourself with some grooming greatness this season, because looking good is the best gift of all. And now you can find Manscaped products at your local Walmart. Who knew caffeine could taste this good? With 5-hour energy shots, caffeine just got a serious flavor upgrade. We're talking big flavor, from watermelon to strawberry banana to sour apple. Packed into a tiny 2-ounce bottle, you'll get as much caffeine as 12-ounce premium coffee with 0 sugar and also 0 crash. And with 17 bold flavors to choose from, there's a shot for every mood. Find your favorite flavor in-store today or grab a variety pack online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon and give your caffeine a flavor upgrade.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California. And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track. The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350 cube, 3 1/4 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plain matte fold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason and Ireland. Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
All right, Em, zoom.
Zoom. So today is National Re-Gifting Day, which is funny that it happens kind of before Christmas.
It is weird.
But it's kind of like when people are giving like work gifts and stuff, maybe people that don't know you as well.
Right.
And so anyway, today is National Re-Gifting Day. Is it okay to re-gift?
You know, I think sometimes bottles of wine, like one that I bring somewhere, I guess that's regifting. I don't think I do a lot of regifting. By the way, the best gift if you are stumped, a candle. You can always get a candle. Everybody likes a candle.
That's an SNL sketch. And
Is
it's
it really?
Just give the candle.
Just give the candle. There you go.
Candle. Anyway, I love a candle. So.
I know you're a big candles person. Ireland, what do you think? Regifting.
I don't do it a lot. I wouldn't feel horrible, though. It depends what the circumstances are. Like somebody brings you over something and you don't have anything for them. That might be a time when you got to, it's regifting by necessity. But I try not to regift, but it doesn't bother me if some people do it.
Bri, you regifting?
Yes. Usually if I haven't used it in like 6 months, you just got to make sure, double check, triple check that you don't regift something.
To the same person.
Yeah, because then that's
yeah,
bad.
which could easily happen.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm super proud of my Christmas shopping this year. I got one gift for one really cool gift for everybody. I think.
Did you set
I
foot
totally
in a
nailed it.
store?
I did not. I did not set foot in a store.
You were 100% online this year.
100%. You don't go to stores, do you?
Occasionally, but not very often.
I try to avoid any store at all costs.
I got all 3 of your books from a store, which
Did
I
you?
actually went to last night because they have a comedy show every other Wednesday.
Where's
once a
it at?
month. It's called Village Well in Culver
Okay.
City. It's my favorite bookstore. I want it to be like my third space where I can use to hang out with people. But highly recommend Village Well. Awesome bookstore.
Okay, great.
And a good comedy set.
Nice. Right?
Fast track.
All right, anytime we can bring up Kobe, we've got to do it. So on this day, 2017, both of his jerseys, 8 and 24, retired by the Lakers. Kind of got me thinking. Everybody seems to change their numbers these days. There's not as much, you're not allowed to do it. It's a little more free range. Is there anybody else we'll ever see have the double jerseys retired? Or was Kobe, the last?
Well, I mean, LeBron played 23 and 6, right?
He did. Yeah, that was the only one I could possibly think of.
He only played. He didn't switch here. He had already switched, right, John?
No, he played, but he at one point he was 6 here, and right now he's 23.
So do you think they would retire both numbers?
No, I think they'll probably just retire 23. 23, I think so. But
he's not had the impact on this town, obviously, that Kobe has had.
Right. I mean, maybe if they win another one, that would change. But the Seahawks have a defensive back named Kobe Bryant.
Do they really?
Yeah, you're going to see him tonight. He doesn't spell it the same way. It's C-O-B-Y. But I think he wears number 8 and leans into the fact that his name is Kobe Bryant. But boy, that's an interesting question. I don't think anyone else will ever have 2 numbers retired.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think so.
At least not in my
either.
lifetime.
Yeah. All right, there you have it. There's a little fast track for you. In the meantime, I wanted to, obviously, tonight in Seattle. Seattle's got the reputation, John, for being a loud place. Here's Mike Garofalo from Good Morning Football.
That was and has been an incredibly difficult place for teams to play. It has not been so much over the last, season plus. Now, they're on a roll right now, but they lost some games earlier in the season. And around October, Mike McDonald continued something that he and John Schneider had said in the offseason about we want to reestablish our home field advantage. We want to make this once again a place. We got to win at home. We got to help make that happen. If this isn't the spot for that tonight, for the 12s to show up, to make all the noise they possibly can, to make this as difficult as possible on the Rams. This is it tonight, fans. This is it tonight, 12s. Raise that flag, hit those bleachers in the end zone, make it as loud as you possibly can because Mike McDonald and the Seahawks want to reestablish home field advantage.
It's a loud place. Now, here's the thing, John.
They pump in sound?
They survey. Well, I mean, I think everybody does
sound
to some degree, but I've got a list of the loudest stadiums according to a survey of 111 current NFL players. What stadium do you think is the loudest according to these 111 players?
Boy, that's a good question. What stadium would be the loudest? Maybe Lambeau because it's so close to the field, or maybe Kansas City because the Chiefs have been so good lately. But
Kansas City, number 1 by a lot. By a lot. In fact, they claim a Guinness Book of World Records for most decibels, whatever that is. Seattle is number 2 on this list.
Because they pump in the sound.
Well, what I'm more worried about tonight is the weather.
Now, the weather's going to be interesting. I mean,
55% chance of rain and 30-mile-an-hour winds might make it really hard for the Rams to throw.
Yeah, I mean, it could be it should be a big night for Kyron
the Rams
and
because
the best player on the best player maybe on either team tonight. Well, Stafford would probably be one, but Jackson Smith and Jigba is the best weapon the Seahawks have, and that would neutralize him.
Yeah.
And the Rams' rushing game has been incredible the past 2 weeks, or past couple weeks, actually. And last time the Rams played the Seahawks, they shut down the run game. So Kenneth Walker had 1 or 2 big plays, but Generally, they shut them.
Yeah, Zach Charbonnet has actually been getting a lot of the touches for them.
Last time the Rams played in the rain did not go well.
But
did not go well.
That
all
was
these
in
caveats,
Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
The Rams have played every great running back in the NFL. Pretty much.
This is true. Yeah.
And they have shut them all down.
Yep.
So I would trust the Rams defense to shut down the running game, but it means if they throw the ball less interception opportunities.
We want Sam Darnold to throw the ball. I think that's what we want more than anything. By the way, I've got a list of the who else do you think is loud? We've got Kansas City 1, Seattle 2. What do you think the third loudest place, fourth loudest place, fifth loudest place are?
It's not like the NBA where you can you can figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, I would put Green Bay in there.
Green Bay's number 10.
Okay. I would put. Well, I'm trying to think of like a dome stadium.
Dome.
Where it can get really loud. Maybe Detroit.
Not Detroit. Detroit's number 11, but Minnesota is third.
I've been to that stadium. It's incredible.
The top four go Kansas City, Seattle, Minnesota, Philadelphia, and then Buffalo's number 5. Where do you think the Rams are? Or where they just listed as Los Angeles.
Bottom 10.
How about second to last?
Yeah.
Second to last.
Because it's almost like a college game because half the fans from the other team get half the seats.
Yep, they do. They do, and they get in there, too.
But you know what? Ray on the mic is saying, get loud, Rams fans, every down.
Ray on the mic, exactly. Let's go. Sam Lagana, another guy ramping it up.
It's third down.
I think it's better. I think it's improving year by year.
Yeah,
do you think so, Emily? Yeah, I mean, I think it's getting we're starting to get there. Like the Detroit game, I thought was encouraging.
The demise of the Raiders helped that along because Los Angeles was a huge Raider town. Still is in many
there
regards.
are lots of Raider fans there, yeah.
But the Raiders have been so bad and so unwatchable that I think a lot of Raider fans are just like, you know what? It's not worth my time and money. I'm going to the Rams. And I think the Rams are now number 1 in L.A.
You know, I forget where you are on this because it's changed a bunch of times. But you at some point were a Raiders fan. I don't know if you still are.
So I grew up a Rams fan. When I got to UCLA, we bought season tickets to the Raiders when they played at the Coliseum. My sophomore year, they won it all. In '83, this year Marcus Allen was MVP. And I was a Raider fan ever since, but I'm just disgusted with them.
Yeah.
They can't get out of their own way.
Let me ask you something. Should they fire Pete Carroll or force him into retirement or however they would handle that?
I don't see how it gets any better with Pete as the coach.
I don't see how it gets any better with a new coach. You can't just fire a coach every single year.
Sure you can. They've done it for the last 10 years.
And look where they are.
Right.
You need consistency. You need somebody to be able to build something. They knew coming in they had a crap team, a crap roster.
Wait a minute. The Lakers fire the coach every 2 years.
And it's not good. And how's that working out?
Because it let him be JJ.
Right, but we had Frank Vogel who, would have continued with the championship on his resume. I'm glad we have JJ. I'm a big JJ fan. But at least JJ is going to be able to build some consistency. You can't get rid of your head coach every single year. I think it would be a mistake to fire Pete Carroll. I think they're going to, or force him into retirement or whatever that is. And they're going to try another head coach, but you just can't try a new head coach every year.
Right. It depends who they can get. If they just fire Pete without a plan, I think that's stupid. But if they fire Pete and they have, it came out this week that Tom Brady really wanted to hire Ben Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
And the Raiders messed that up. They wanted him to interview. He did one interview. They said, would you come back and do a second interview? And the Bears called and said, we don't need an interview. You've kicked our ass for 4 years. That's your interview. Do you want the Bears job?
Yeah.
And he said, well, the Bears get it. The Raiders don't. I'm going to the Bears.
Yeah, he was the get. Bears are going to the playoffs, and Raiders are
right. So
where they are.
It depends who you could get. If you don't have somebody that you love, then I would just keep Pete. But I think they're probably going to push him out.
I think they're a bad organization. They're going to push him out.
I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah. Some of the names. Oh, yeah, Chris Shula's name that's coming up a lot now.
Yeah, I heard he's the front runner to go to the Giants.
Yeah. So there's going to be movement. We'll see what the Raiders do. I think it's a mistake. All right. Coming up next for you, more Fast Track. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right. If you are hiring, it can take up to 11 weeks on average to hire for an open position. Nobody has 11 weeks. That's why you got to use ZipRecruiter. They'll help you find qualified candidates for all your roles fast. Ian Siegel, the guy who invented ZipRecruiter, puts it this way. We don't leave anything to chance. And he's right. They use powerful matching technology to quickly find and send you the most qualified people for your roles. How quick? 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So what are you waiting for? Go to this website and use ZipRecruiter for free. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
Hey, it's DeMarco. Game day in LA just got a whole lot more intriguing. Hendrick's Gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination, brings a flavor that's anything but ordinary. As the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, we're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game refreshingly unique. Find your next winning drink play at HendricksGin.com. Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrick's Gin, 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York.
What's going on, LA? Bethel Duran here, and Toyota-thon is officially on. Go see my friends at Northridge Toyota or Wondrous Toyota for a brand new 2025 Tacoma that's ready to lease for just $87 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. It's a perfect time for a trade-in. Your ride might be worth more than ever. Northridge Toyota, Wondrous Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma SR 2.4-cylinder turbo rear-wheel drive, 6-foot bed extra cab, model 7162G, VIN number 3TY, JDAHN, 1STO 37657, base excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 down, payment $87, expires 12/31/25.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Call Jacob.
800-345-6789. That's a new way to call Jacob. And how easy is that, Mace?
800-345-6789. In a city full of stars, one shines the brightest. 800-345-6789.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing a dollar that was tied.
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. The Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Fast Track. And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 710 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
All right, vroom, vroom, man.
Vroom, vroom. A reminder, if you're going to be tuning in to anything happening this afternoon with either the Lakers or the Rams, the easiest way to listen is on the ESPN LA app. Easy, free to download. Has a tile for both the Rams and the Lakers. So you can go back and forth if you want to listen to both. If you're going to listen on the radio, Rams pregame is going to be on 710, and then we will transition to KNX. And Lakers will be on 710 ESPN for the entirety of the pre-game and post-game, and the game itself. So just if you're trying to look, that's where we are.
Okay.
So here's my fast track. My sisters and I group chat, and the other night my sister asked me what IMAX was, and I told you guys how I sent her like a 5-minute explanation and a voice note about what IMAX is.
Okay.
So then my sisters were like, oh, let's all do a little mini podcast for each other, explaining either what happened in our day and something that we're like passionate about that might be like a little weird or niche.
Okay.
Can Mason and I do yours to your sisters?
Sure, of course.
Okay.
Next time. But do you share voice notes? Do you guys ever do that?
Never.
What?
Ever.
Never done it.
Never.
I love a voice note. It's
I
easier
have
than
one
texting.
friend that uses voice notes.
And they're annoying, probably.
No.
Oh, they're not?
Great guy.
Oh,
Kurt
okay.
Sandoval uses voice
Does he use
notes.
voice note? I've never
Yeah.
gotten a voice note from Kurt Sandoval.
Which I don't mind from Kurt because he's the only one who does it.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
he's the
a
only
big,
one who's ever sent me a voice note.
Yeah, I'm not big on voice notes. I don't know anybody that even does it other than John saying Kurt Sandoval does. You send voice note? You said that was a 5-minute voice note you sent the other day.
So like it's basically if I don't want to call you or you're busy, like a lot of times for my sisters, they're on East Coast time and I want to do this at like 8 p.m. And so I know they wouldn't pick up. And so instead of leaving a voicemail, I will record myself and give a voice note. And it's just like a little mini podcast.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Brian, do you do this?
Only if I'm ever trying to like gloat in a friend's face. You know?
Oh, okay.
Then you've got to get your tone across. So then you got to do it. But other
tone's
than
a
that,
big thing.
Tone,
Right.
yeah.
Or if like we're playing fantasy weekly, and I beat you. Oh, I might send you a little voice
I
memo.
wouldn't even know how to send a voice
Oh,
note.
sure. You. It's easy.
Where do you record it?
Why don't you do it right now and
Do
send
it
it to him right now?
No, it's easy, Don. All you do is you go to your text function.
All right.
Okay, open your text.
Okay.
And then you hit the little plus button.
All right. I'm sending a text to Steve Mason.
Okay. And
Then what
then
do I
you
Oh,
hit
then
audio.
there's a microphone here.
Hit
No,
audio.
no, that's not this. You go to the plus side, the plus thing next to your texting mode, and then you can go to
No plus
audio.
thing.
Audio, right. Hit the audio button,
And then
there
it'll
you
start
go.
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sending
know.
you a message right now.
I think we're all sending each other a message. I'm sending you guys one right now.
Yes.
And I just sent it.
We all learned something today, Brian.
Okay.
Fast track.
Then you just do where it says audio.
Yeah, just hit audio, and it'll start recording.
Mace, you're good enough. You're strong enough. And gosh darn it, people like you.
Hey.
I like that message.
And then
like
you can
that
save
message.
it.
The three of you.
Yeah, good.
Did it
Fast
work?
track.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. Now I learned something new today.
Yeah.
Okay, go, Brian.
All right, as a fan of a team that has relocated, and now the Rams too, from St. Louis here, I saw this headline today, and there's a lot of people online that don't seem to be too happy with it, that the Bears are apparently considering moving out of Chicago.
Yeah, I saw
trying to
that.
find
This
a
is
new
so
home field.
stupid.
What a scam.
Even considering a Northwest Indiana is what they're saying, so out of Illinois completely. And I feel like people need to take this with take it real, because as a Charger fan, I didn't think they'd ever leave San Diego. They flirted with the idea for years.
Yep.
And then they got up and left. And a lot of people, that I knew in San Diego kind of cut ties. They weren't happy with that. Why do teams feel the need to move nowadays?
It's leverage. They're
It's
trying to get
money.
leverage.
The answer to all your questions, Brian, is money.
Follow the money.
And by the way, if the Bears move to Indiana, that's just really stupid.
Aren't they just playing Indiana off
100%.
Cook County to try to get a bid? And by the way, I don't believe any public funding should go to stadiums.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hold the public hostage.
Right. And honestly, I'm not a fan. These guys are, that franchise is worth billions of dollars. Build your own damn stadium. Do what Stan Kroenke did. Build a stadium.
The interesting thing is Northwestern is building a brand new state-of-the-art stadium in Evanston, which is 20 minutes outside of Chicago, completely paid for with private money.
There you go.
So why can't the Bears do that?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
They should call that Mike Trudell Stadium.
Mike Trudell Stadium at at Evanston, Indiana.
Or no, you know what? They should call it the Mike, because there's 3 famous Mikes to come out of there. Mike Greenberg, Michael Wilbon, and Mike Trudell.
There you go.
So call that stadium the Mike.
All the Mikes. So, John, this is an interesting story. There is a New York attorney named Amanda Reynolds.
Hi, Amanda.
Who has a golden retriever named Finnegan.
Hi, Finnegan.
And she is suing the IRS in an effort to get pets classified as legal dependents. Before you jump on this, she filed the lawsuit in the Eastern District of New York, arguing the dog relies entirely on her for food, shelter, medical care, training, and transportation.
Not untrue.
She also argued her dog has no independent income, resides exclusively with her, and his annual expenses exceed $5,000. All of that fits the requirement of legal dependent. Now,
okay, so I know this sounds crazy.
Yep.
But everything you just said would apply to my son, Jack.
Right.
He's a special needs kid. He's totally dependent on Lisa and I. He doesn't have an income yet, although he does work at Islands now, so he's getting some money. But
he's a dependent, right?
Right. So if he's a dependent, why can't Finnegan be a dependent?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously Jack's a dependent. I get that. My dogs, I would immediately go out. We're going to get a new dog this year. I would immediately go out and get it in time for the first of the year so I could claim it in my 2025 taxes.
The reason I would probably vote against it is I think people would use it to scam the system.
Oh, no question. Well, I mean, it is. I mean, seriously, it's not a situation that's ever going to take place. The IRS is never going to recognize a dog as a dependent, but they are dependent.
But a lot of times people my age, are having less kids or
True.
no kids at all, and their dog is their child.
Yeah, I would say yes on dogs, no on cats.
What? Cats fit all
wait a minute.
the
Once
same
you open the can of worms and allow dogs in, then all the other pets are coming for you.
Right, exactly. Because cats cost more than $5,000.
But people let their cats run around the neighborhood.
Not
I got
every
a
time.
neighborhood cat that's not dependent on anybody.
See,
and-
that'll be interesting because there could be a shared neighborhood cat who
True.
then claims
Everybody
the child.
claims. Yeah. It's an interesting idea. I don't think it's going anywhere. Coming up next for you, John, I've got a percentage for you, and I want to let you guess on it.
Okay.
What percentage of Americans have real trees versus fake trees? I've done the
that's
research. It is an interesting question. We'll do
That
it
is
next.
good.
Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Purple and gold are fresh off a road win in Phoenix and hope to keep their road wins rolling in Utah today.
Rui to Smart. Smart to LeBron. LeBron drives down the middle all the way, lay it up and in.
It's your LA Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. Coverage begins today at 4:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams and their 11-3 record head to the Pacific Northwest to take on division rival Seattle, who also checks in at 11-3. The winner of this one will be on top of the NFC, the number one seed, at least for 1 week. And it all gets started with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff starting at 3:15. With myself, Travis Rogers, and Sua Cravens leading you right up to the kickoff. Then we hand it off to the play-by-play team, JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and the Super Bowl champion, DeMarco Farr, with all of your play-by-play action. Then immediately following the conclusion of Thursday Night Football, it is the Rams postgame show. Myself and Sua right back breaking all of it down. Did the Rams stay on top of the NFC? Did they fall into the wild card slot? We'll have it all for you immediately following the game. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers. It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 1/2/26.
Hey there, it's James Worthy. If you work in an office, make deliveries, or you're a labor worker and have back, knee, and shoulder pain, IceBod Active is for you. The first wearable cryotherapy that lets you stay active as you recover. Our compression wear has pockets that fit flexible ice-cold gel packs that mold to your problem areas. I don't endorse much, but when I do believe in something, I get behind it. Everybody I've turned on to IceBod loves it. 30-day money-back guarantee and free shipping. IceBodActive.com.
The champion has landed. Lionel Messi's exclusive wine is here, and he chose Mortada Imports, the only place in the U.S. to get it. Stop searching. The 10 GOAT Primitivo Puglia is the bottle every sports fan needs to own. This is your chance to celebrate like a champion. It's history in a bottle. Don't miss this winning opportunity. Pre-sale is happening now. Go to messywine.com. That's messywine.com. Own the legend.
Sage Spa gift certificates fit perfectly in a stocking, especially mine. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowl season has begun. Bring your crew, drink some brew, catch the view at Sideline Sports Bar.
Number 2.
Mosen's Happy Hour. Half off bar bites, beer, wine, and cocktails.
And the number 1 reason.
Morongo's New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Party into the new year with $50,000 in free slot play and prizes.
Morongo, good times.
Empower.
Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan. We are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Mason in Ireland on 710.
Ultimately, Mason's a negative guy, man. You know, you just got to take it like that.
The biggest show on the radio.
Hey, by the way, I'm not a negative guy. I'm really a positive guy, just to be clear.
It doesn't sound like it to me.
Yeah.
Steve Mason and John Ireland right now.
Negative Nelly.
What's that?
I said negative Nelly.
I am not negative.
I am not negative, damn it!
I forget what that even was about. I don't know. What did I say that was negative? I'm the biggest Rams fan around. I don't think I have negative words to say about the Rams ever.
No, you
the opposite.
You say they're too Puka Nacua dependent. They're too Cooper Kupp dependent. You say that You rip the Rams a lot.
I don't rip the Rams. When's the last time I ripped the
Well,
Rams?
apparently you did it in front of Sean McVay. hence
Maybe
that
it was when we were
promo.
talking about red zone inefficiency at the beginning of the season.
Oh, I was play
don't
calling.
know.
Yeah, sometimes his play calling is not right.
So there you go.
Yeah. Sometimes
pretty
I,
great the past couple
I
weeks.
disagree with the play calling.
There you go. Negative Nelly.
All right, so John, I did some research, and I've got the percentage of Americans that have a live tree versus a fake tree. To be clear,
Now, you have a live tree. I have a fake tree.
correct.
Okay.
We got our tree up. Brian, you have a fake tree, right?
Yes.
And M has no tree.
What about at your folks' place, Emily?
Used to be real tree. I think it might be fake now.
Now, Mace, I could be completely off on this.
Yeah, when I guessed, I was completely off.
But my guess is that you are in a very small minority. I think people get a real tree for a couple of years, realize it's a pain in the ass, realize you got to keep watering it, and you got to vacuum up the needles.
It's
and
also not great for cats.
Yeah, and they go artificial. I think I'm gonna say 80% of people go fake. I think that number might be high, but I'm going with it. 80%.
Gotta say, Ireland's got a knack at stuff like this. Correct answer. 81% have a fake tree.
Wow! Almost won both showcases.
19% have a live tree. We have
Yeah.
a live tree. I
Live
just like the
trees are a pain
smell
in
of
the
it.
ass.
There's certain things I like. Like I love the smell of the pine needles, all that stuff. I love, and I've ordered. Do you guys ever eat gingerbread?
Yeah.
I have on
It's
occasion.
delicious. I get it from this place in England. They ship it to me. That's the best gingerbread in the world. Nog. Do you drink eggnog?
No.
Now we do a thing. Yeah. We do a thing with nog. You do, Brian?
Oh yeah, it's good.
So we do a thing with nog where you take eggnog and you put it with vanilla ice cream and you put.
Wait, this is the second time
You put brandy in that, and it is delicious.
that the word nog has come up. Last night on Hallmark, they ran the world's greatest Hallmark Christmas movie, The Santa Summit.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
they
love
talk
that one.
Who
a
could
lot
forget
about-
Santa Summit?
Yes, and they talk a lot about nog.
Nog is delicious.
Well,
And
buy
then
in.
the,
Nog
heads.
and then the third thing, fruitcake. I don't have a fruitcake this year. I expected somebody
send
somewhere
me some
send me a
fruitcake.
fruitcake. Yeah, I'm not having a
It
fruitcake.
can, by the way, it could be like from 5 years ago. He doesn't care.
Yeah, no, I just want some fruitcake in the house. Yesterday, John, you missed this. We had it's National Twins Day.
Okay.
And we had on the twins who operate the New Image Shelter, which I'm going to go down to this week.
Oh, you're for your toy drive.
Thanks to everybody. They said the response was overwhelming. They got so much good stuff.
Awesome.
They got donations, all that kind of stuff. And what I'm looking forward to is we're volunteering on Saturday, and we get to be like they call you an elf.
Okay.
And you're the one that takes the little kid through all the little stores
Man,
and helps
you
them
gotta
carry all
dress
the
up
stuff
like
that
an
comes
elf.
back. Well, I don't know if I've got elf outfits. I've got a great Christmas sweater and a great Christmas hat.
I'm a son,
But
man.
I'm really excited about that.
No,
really
but I
excited.
think it'd be more fun for the kids if you dress up like Emily. Shouldn't he dress up like an elf?
Yeah, elf.
I guess Amazon
Yeah, Buddy the
probably
Elf.
has that.
You can get a whole
Amazon.
costume.
Yeah, you can get a whole Buddy the Elf costume.
Okay, I'm going to then.
All right.
That's it. And there'll
Thanks,
be
Amazon.
There'll be pictures. Yeah, thank you to Emma Sohn.
And
All right.
Juan, tell Juan he's got to do it too. He can't
Juan
back
is doing
out.
it. Juan is
Okay.
definitely doing it. And
As
Sue
an
No,
elf.
Crosby's
I'm saying
going down.
Juan has to wear an elf costume.
Yeah.
I will order double. I will
He's
order
taller
double.
than you.
Two elves
so you
for
might
the
have to
price
get
of
two
one.
different sizes.
Exactly. So one thing I wanted to, again, touch on the big game tonight. The Rams are 1.5-point favorites at Seattle. Both teams 11-3. Winner in the driver's seat for the number one seed in the NFC. And this is Dan Orlovsky talking about it. And again, they're not going to have Devontae Adams, who was downgraded to doubtful. We never thought he was really going to play, but he's been downgraded
I would
to
say,
doubtful.
as somebody who has some experience with this, 95% of the time, doubtful means out.
Yes.
I can't think of the last time somebody was doubtful and then played.
So here is Dan Orlovsky from the Get Up talking about the Rams' offense and what to expect tonight.
This is the best offense in football. This is the offense in football, the only one in the NFL that could do whatever it wants, whenever it wants. I would expect tonight 30 to 40 snaps of their three tight end grouping. This is a three tight end based offense. As good as Devontae is and as good as Puka is, to their core, This is an offense that wants those 3 tight ends on the field. They run it. They move the quarterback in their keeper game as good as anybody, if not better than anybody in the NFL. It protects them. And so for Seattle, yes, there's an advantage of having to not pay attention to 2 premier wide receivers, and the Rams will move Puka around. But if you don't stop this 3 tight end run group with this run offense, you're going to struggle tonight.
And we're going to see a lot of that tonight, a lot of 13 personnel.
Okay, so Colby Parkinson, Davis Allen. Is Tyler Higbee healthy?
No, Tyler Higbee's out.
So
it's
the 3 tight ends are
Terrence
Parkinson,
Ferguson.
Allen, and Ferguson.
Terrence
right?
Ferguson, right.
Yeah.
Who,
I
by
agree
the way,
with-
will be a great weapon once him and Matthew are on the same page, because last week there was a pass to him that is either overthrown by Matthew or underrun by Terrence Ferguson. It would have been the easiest touchdown in his whole career.
No, that was a bad throw by. I know exactly the play you're talking about. That was a bad throw by Stafford.
But once they're on the same page, Ferguson and Stafford will be electric.
Yeah, I agree. He's a great route runner, which is what DeMarco has said and Sua has said, both. Great route runner, and I think has the opportunity, he drafted him very high, has the opportunity to be a really explosive player moving forward. He's out of Oregon and set all kinds of records up there.
Parkinson's a really tough player. He obviously can catch in these tight
Parkinson's going
situations.
to get a touchdown pass tonight. One of those little corner, that one.
Yeah, and Davis Allen.
Sue, you know what I'm talking about. One of those corner, Colby Parkinson like that. Sue was
eating his burger.
Eating a sandwich. So it's, by the way, we mentioned earlier who's the coach of Penn State. It's Matt Campbell from Iowa
Oh, that's right.
State.
They did that last week or the week before.
Right. And
so they're trying to steal Danton Lynn to go be his defensive coordinator.
By the way, they will rue the day they fired James Franklin.
They'll rue it?
Rue it. R-U-E, rue, or R-O-O. I don't know how to spell
It's R-U-E.
it. But there is going to be some ruining. There's going to be some ruining in State College.
Matt Campbell's a pretty good coach.
We'll find out. They were 1 game away from the national championship game last year, and they blow them out. All right, game of games time. It is Brian's game?
Yep.
Brian's game today. Brian does very good games. Now, does it remind you at all of Andy Kamenetzy's game yesterday about Geico commercials and random animals?
Maybe a little bit.
It does?
No, not at all.
Good.
And I'm actually pretty upset about an omission. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, we will do that also. And we will do Game of Games coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, if you're a veteran, you've heard me talk about National University, and you got to look into this. They are veteran-focused and veteran-founded. And what they try and do for people is to get you a college degree. And they make it achievable with 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships. You'll hear them throw around the word "ander." That's for somebody that's got a lot of different things going on in your life. Maybe you have a wife, and maybe you have a job, and you have something else going on, and you're trying to get a college degree. They're there to support all of your ands, and they give you a whole team support, professors, advisors, and resources to keep you on track so you can finish strong. Go to their website, and it'll answer any questions you have about all these things I'm talking about. NU.edu. NU.edu. National University.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechunga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechunga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechunga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's. I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks. And we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code 710. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
He says, hello. Your claim is our game. AvnerGat.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to step into real luxury, now's the time. Cadillac of Beverly Hills just kicked off the season's best sales event with incredible offers to unwrap for the holidays. Tons of beautiful, brand new Cadillacs to choose from. And it's all happening right now at the best luxury dealership in the world, Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Go see my friends at Cadillac of Beverly Hills today at Wilshire and Robertson in Beverly Hills, or check them out at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
If your car is out of warranty, one major repair bill could wipe you out. Just ask Ludacris.
Car breakdowns can wreck your wallet. Without Endurance, a worn-out timing belt could cost you $1,700. A busted transmission, that's $4,000 easy. An engine meltdown, $7,000. But if you've got Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a car repair again. With Endurance, your car's most expensive parts are covered. Plus, you pick the mechanic you trust to do the work. With Endurance, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
If your car is under 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Choose the name Ludacris trusts, Endurance. Right now, get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. For your free quote, call 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958.
It is Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN. Don't get it twisted, yo. The most downloaded sports radio show in Los Angeles. The podcast, that is.
Mason and Ireland, the #1 most downloaded sports podcast in Los Angeles. The #1 most downloaded sports podcast in Los Angeles. And we thank all of our podcast listeners for that.
If you ever miss a moment, get your fill anytime. Just search Mason and Ireland wherever you get your podcast.
All right, here we go. We are going to do some game of games, and Sua Cravens is here getting ready for Rams pregame. Sua,
Hi,
what's up,
Sua.
man?
How you doing?
We just broke down Pluribus and our theories.
Oh, are you on Pluribus as well?
Yes,
okay,
I'm
by the way, DM, did you notice what the name of the episode is tonight?
Tell them what the name is.
Well, did you see it?
I did.
Well, would I be
No,
spoiling?
no. The name of the episode is...
The name of the episode is the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Well, let me put it this way, because I'm super nervous about spoilers. If you study the name of the episode, it answers the question, Mace, that I can't remember if you or Emily had asked earlier in the week. Is Carol really welcoming the people back, or is it a trap?
That's what we were just talking about.
Is it fakery? Yeah. By the way, tomorrow, crazy guy from Vegas, played by Samba Shoot, is going to come on the show.
Love it.
The guy who's like living it up in Elvis's
yeah,
penthouse.
and having all his wildest dreams come true.
Yep. So he's coming on tomorrow. All right. So Brian Cohen's game today. BC, what is up?
All right, you mentioned last segment it is National Twin Day, so we got a game on twins in sports.
Okay.
But no Heather or Heidi Burge from Double Team, the Disney Channel original movie.
Just don't have any idea what you
Hey,
just
that
said.
move, by the way, was so trash. That move would never work in a million years. She does this thing where she shifts the ball left to right and moves
the
up.
worst scene in all of
like
sports
she's
movies.
revving up like a train.
Oh, God.
All right, let's go, BC.
All
What
right,
do you
first
got?
one here. Which Super Bowl winning twin has more career interceptions? Devin or Jason McCourty?
Emily.
Devin.
Mace.
Devin.
I'm also going Devin. Sua.
Devin. It is Devin.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody on the board, no lucky loser today.
Nope, nobody's going low.
All right, which of these twins, Chase Brown on the Bengals or Sidney Brown on the Eagles, was drafted first in 2013?
Mace.
I will say Chase Brown.
Chase, I've never even heard of Sidney.
I never heard of Sidney.
I'm gonna say Chase also. Sua.
Sydney.
Oh, no.
Sydney. Emily.
Sydney.
It is Sidney Brown.
Second
and
Sua's
third
got
round.
a smile on his face. I knew he had that right.
He knew.
All right, next one here. Horace Grant is remembered for an accomplished 17-year NBA career, 4-time champion. Twin brother Harvey Grant played how many seasons in the NBA? 3, 11, or 15?
This one's me. I'm gonna go 11. Sua.
3.
Emily.
11.
Mace.
11.
It is 11.
Okay.
I
Little
think we're all tied
drafting
up now.
going on there, I assume. Emily 3, everybody else 2.
Next one here. True or false? Both Rondé and Tiki Barber both played at least 10 years in the NFL.
Sua.
False.
Emily.
False.
Mace.
False. Gonna do it, John?
Kiki is what I'm worried about. I know Rondé did.
Do it.
I'll say it's true.
It is true.
Oh!
Kiki just played 10 years.
Because I know he retired abruptly, so that's why I'm like, it has to be false.
Yeah.
All right, John 3, Emily 3, Mace 2, Sua 2.
Former gymnast for the U.S. gymnastic team, the Ham twins, have accomplished Olympic careers. But who won the gold medal in the 2004 Olympics? Was it Morgan Ham or Paul Ham?
Emily.
Paul.
Mace.
Paul.
I'm going Paul. Sua.
Morgan.
It was Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually at
All right, so here's the update. Emily 4, John 4, Mace 3, Sua 2. Here we go.
Next one, Rob Ryan and Rex Ryan. Both have, NFL coaching experience. Apparently used to wrestle and tussle a lot as a kid. Which one of these statements is true? Rex Ryan broke Rob Ryan's nose and ankle in a fight, or Rob Ryan broke Rex Ryan's wrist that required surgery while wrestling?
Mace.
I will say Rob beat Rex.
I'll do the one with the wrist. Which one is that, Brian?
Rob beating Rex.
Okay, so we're Mace and I are the same. Sua.
Yeah, Rob beating Rex.
Emily.
I'll do the nose one.
Yes, it was Rex Ryan that broke Rob Ryan's nose.
Oh, so
my
Emily's the only one who got
Emily
that.
is so lucky.
Okay, so
Not
M
lucky.
takes the lead with 5. How many are left, Brian?
3 left and a tiebreaker.
Okay, so we'll start making the leaders go first. Here we go.
Taylor Rogers and Tyler Rogers, both pitchers in the MLB. Tyler Rogers just signed on with Toronto Blue Jays. But can you tell me which one is the righty and which one is the lefty? So who's the right-hander, Tyler or Taylor?
Emily.
Taylor.
I will also go Taylor. Mace.
Who's the left? I think it's Tyler.
Okay, Sua.
Tyler.
Tyler is the right-hander.
That's what oh, he's
Yes,
the right.
he's a right-hander, yes.
So
What's
who
the
got
right
that?
answer?
Who got it right?
I don't know if any of you did.
Wait,
Well, we
what?
had
No,
to
well,
get
two of us.
We have
Two
to
of
get
us
it
said
right.
Tyler, and 2 of us said Taylor. You said the right, Brian. You
Which
asked us
one's the
which,
right-hander? Yeah.
and
So
the
whoever
answer
said
was Tyler.
Yes.
Okay, so Mace and Sua got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yes.
So here's
See,
the
this is like your both situation,
All right.
Brian.
There are
Thanks,
two.
confuse
There
me
are
there.
2 left. Here's the score.
Okay.
Emily 5, John 4, Mace 4, Sua 3. So Sua, you have to go opposite of Emily. Okay. All right, here we go.
Marcus and Markieff Morris, both lengthy NBA careers. According to their basketball reference page, which one also has the nickname of Snoop Dogg? Marquise or Markieff?
So it's Marquise.
Marcus or Markieff?
It's Markeith or Marcus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are the 2. Okay, Emily.
Marcus.
I'm going to go Markeith. Mace.
I'm gonna go Marcus.
Sua.
Marquis.
It is Markieff.
Oh, it is.
Okay,
know
so
that
that's
because
me,
the
and that,
Keith
so
is
that
the play
sets up
on.
a really interesting last question.
Okay.
Emily 5, John 5, Sua 4, Mace 4. I have to go first, Emily second, and then Mace, then Sua. You guys have to go opposite of us if possible. Here we go.
All right, the Bryan brothers are known as the most successful men's double tennis duo of all time. How many combined Grand Slam titles did they win? 18, 34, or 41?
So this is, and they're all in doubles, right?
Yes.
18, 34, or
41.
41.
I am going to go, and this is just not Grand Slam, this is just tournaments.
Grand Slam titles.
Oh, Grand Slam. All right, I'll do, is 18 the lowest?
Yeah, 18, 34, 41.
All right, I'll do 18. Emily.
I'm also going 18.
Okay.
Mason, so you got to go one of the other ones.
30 or 41.
34 or 41.
34. I will say 34.
34.
You're happy you did. 34.
Okay, it's a four-way tie.
That's how you fight back, baby.
Yes.
Okay. Here, you got a tiebreaker, Brian?
Oh, of course.
All right, here we go.
All right, how many twins are born in the U.S. each year? How many twins are born in the U.S. each year?
It's just the United States.
And we're
right?
counting it by a pair. So like 2 twins is
No,
one.
total twins.
Oh, so
Twin births.
double what we're thinking.
Maybe. I don't know.
So sets. How many
trying to
sets of
confuse.
twins are born,
No,
right?
no, no.
No,
I think-
how many twins?
individual twins are?
Yes, individual
so
twins.
if me and Brian were twins, that,
that
would
would count
be
as 2, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I got a number. Does everybody have a number?
Yes.
And this is
Not
for
yet,
the
not yet.
U.S., for the United States only.
Emily, let me know when you have a number.
Okay, I got him.
Sue, do you have a number?
Sure.
Okay. Sue, what'd you write down?
9 million.
Oh, I'm way low then. I wrote down 200K, 200,000. Mace.
I think you're probably right now. I wrote down 19 million.
I went 2 million.
This one's John, 110,000.
What? John went really low. I thought, yeah, that's probably makes more sense.
Wow.
All right, John wins. Yay,
John, way to go.
Well, I deserve to win on Tuesday when Brian kneecapped me with the lucky loser. So this is all making right with
That
the
means
world.
twins are like really rare, actually.
Very
They are,
rare.
yes.
Yeah, and I know a bunch, like Bill McDonald has twins, Mike Trudell has twins. I know a bunch of people with
Yeah,
twins.
There's 10 million people
And I
in
will
LA.
ask
only
anybody with
200K.
twins, stop naming them so similar names.
Well,
Like Marcus and Marquise.
Mike, what are Mike's
and
twins'
Taylor
names?
And Tyler.
Jet
Yeah,
and
good
Talon.
stuff.
Yeah, Mike's are different enough. Yeah.
I have
Jet
a
and
twin
Talon.
cousin named Twin, so that doesn't help
His
either.
name is Twin. That's just so obvious.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
It's
there
ridiculous.
are two of them. I'll just name you Twin.
It's a
All
bit
right,
redundant.
people. I'm out of here because I got to catch this bus. But here's my prediction.
Yep.
Rams 31, Seahawks 28.
Oh.
Lakers 125, Jazz 123.
Ooh. Two close games.
Two close games.
Wow, we're going to be right in the edge of our seats all night long. All right, John, have a great game.
All right, guys, see you tomorrow.
All right, there is John Ireland joining us from Utah. By the way, if you're trying to keep track of this, every single game we air is on the ESPN LA app. Now, if you want to listen on regular radio tonight, normal radio, the Rams is going to be here on 710. Then the game is going to shift to 1070 KNX and Jack FM. Meanwhile, Beto will start Lakers pregame here, and we'll air the game on 710, the Lakers Jazz game. You got all that, Sue?
I heard all of it.
Yeah.
Every bit of it.
Makes sense. I want to talk about your shoes.
Let's do it.
Shoes. We're going to do that coming up next. Sue's shoes. Plus, continuing to preview Rams Seahawks tonight. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap.
Did you know that she's dating Liam Neeson?
Who is?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh. Really? I thought you were talking about LaToya Jackson.
No.
I thought so too for a second. I'm like, wait. He's got a particular set of skills, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, he's dating Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson doesn't look like Pamela Anderson used to.
No,
but she
what'd
does it
look
on
like?
purpose.
I
Like
know.
she doesn't wear any
she's
makeup.
Anti-makeup beauty, all the things. Like she's like, I'm an old lady and I'm going to embrace that.
God, I loved her. God, I just loved
She's
her.
dating Liam Neeson. They're probably going to get married.
You ever see Barbed Wire?
Barbed Wire, was that the one with Tommy Lee?
No. I'm
Different
sure you
film?
saw that one, but
Yeah,
no, it was a
different
movie. It was
Yeah.
a movie
Oh,
with
okay.
Pamela
Yes.
Anderson.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
At Normal Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com.
Normal Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
John Ireland here. Are you sore?
Okay, I want to tell you about my secret weapon for staying active. It's called iSpod Active. Go to that website, iSpodActive.com. ICEBOD Active.com, all one word. iSpod Active is an easier way to ice. Here's how it works. You put on these compression shirts or pants that form fits to your body with pockets that fit flexible, ice-cold gel packs. You wear it, you go on your way. No more strapping on ice bags and being immobilized. It's wearable cryotherapy. Stop worrying about what you're going to get somebody for Christmas. Go to iSpotActive.com and you're taken care of. If they don't like it for any reason, 30-day money-back guarantee. But my guess is you're not going to return it. Everybody I know that has bought one of these things truly loves it. Inventory is going fast. And if you use the coupon code LA710, you get 20% off till the end of the year. Get yours today. You won't be sorry at iSpotActive.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
Oh my, am I really on Mason and Ireland show?
Yes.
This is a great moment. Hey.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
By the way, I think everybody, we're having a Christmas tomorrow, our Christmas celebration day. Ireland will be here. BCM will be here. You guys ready for Christmas and ready for 2 11-3 teams tonight?
I just asked you during the break, and we agreed. This is the best Thursday night football game we've ever had, right? And it's not even close. Is that right, Sua?
Yeah, the Thursday night football game's been good this year, too.
Good games, but with the biggest stakes at this point of the season, whoever wins tonight is very likely to be the number one seed.
Right, and there are very few times when 2 11-win teams meet.
You're getting a playoff game before the playoffs.
Yeah, these are all playoff games for all
and
intents and purposes.
It matters placing for everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I want to talk to Sue about your shoes. I want to take a minute. You have invented these new shoes.
Yes.
And they are called the Susie's.
Susie Sleepers.
Susie Sleepers.
Yes.
So the brand is Susie,
Mm-hmm.
and this type of shoe that we got is called a sleeper.
Yes, because it will be the first shoe of many once these tariffs go
It's
away.
super comfortable. I love the shoes you sent us. So you're putting these together from all around the world,
Yeah,
right?
well, they're super comfortable. That was the main goal of the shoe.
Yeah, and they are.
That it's called Susie's because everybody that can't say my real name, Sua, they say Sue or Susie.
Okay.
So it's called Susie's with 3 Z's because your foot's walking on the cloud. So it's like they're sleeping because they're that comfortable.
Yeah.
So they make you an inch taller too, or half inch taller at least.
Yeah.
And
you get these. You get stuff from where?
Yeah. So the upper last comes from Taiwan.
Yep.
The bottom half comes from Mexico, and then the material, suede and fly knit cloth comes from Italy.
How'd you pull this off?
Determination and burning a lot of dollars at
Is that
one
right?
point. Yeah. It's yeah. Being an entrepreneur is scary territory when you're really being one.
So if you want to try these shoes, you can order them online.
Yes, Suzy's.com, SUZZYS.com. You go get you a pair. I think I have like 100 and something pairs left, so almost sold out, and I will not be dropping again until those what's go away.
Well, they are very, very comfortable.
They're great.
Have you worn your Susies?
I wore them the day he sent them over.
Oh, you sent the picture.
Yeah,
they are terrific.
Yeah, they're
By the
terrific.
way, completely distracted by the calf angle that you used in
He
the
calls me
picture.
super calves.
Yeah.
Oh, from the walking?
I got
well,
this is
calves?
the calves have actually gotten smaller since the
Really?
walking. Yeah, everything's gotten a little smaller.
Well, you have.
Yeah.
You look. Did you know Travis a year ago?
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, this guy. Look at your face.
A little bit. There's a lot more of it.
You
Look
got
at
like a
your
meatball face.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a meatball face over there.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I know. We've done a good job.
You've done a good job.
Yeah.
You look terrific. The walking is like the thing.
I don't know who that guy is, but I told
That
Travis,
guy had even bigger calves.
our first show, I'm like, your calf muscles are. Did you used to dunk on 12 feet basketball court? I was just got them.
I could barely touch the net.
So what are you guys? I don't want you to burn all your takes and stuff. But how are you feeling about tonight?
I'm cautiously optimistic. I think it's going to be cold. It might rain. It's supposed to be windy.
Yeah.
They got in the middle of the night. There's no Devontae Adams. There's Puka nonsense that's out in the universe.
Oh, my God.
All of that stuff that's going on leads you to believe that the Rams could have their minds elsewhere. But I keep coming back to this, and Sue has heard me say this a million times. Every single time there's stakes or there's weird stuff. Like, think about this. The playoff game last year gets moved to Arizona because of the fires.
Right.
Rams look great. A couple of years ago, more than a couple of years ago now, in the middle of the pandemic, when the Rams, the night before a Monday Night Football game, half their team is unavailable to play.
Right.
They go Monday Night Football, and they just walk Arizona up and down the field. That game that was supposed to be in Mexico City that gets relocated here, that terrible shooting takes place up in Thousand Oaks.
Right.
The fires were burning at that point. maybe with the greatest Monday Night Football game ever is played, they score. Every time there's something in the air, Sean McVay has something.
It's McVay.
Yeah.
There's something about the NFC West division that when a team is supposed to be down and out or at a disadvantage, they play better. And you see this season alone, the 49ers, when they came to SoFi, I'm like, this game should be 35-0 by halftime.
Yep.
And instead, we're making backups look like Pro Bowlers.
Right.
What
San Francisco has done is pretty amazing. I mean, they've
still
not
could
been
be the
healthy all
number
year
one
long,
seed,
and they
too.
still have a shot at number one seed. They're
Sam
just a game back.
Darnold threw 4 interceptions in the first matchup.
And they won by 2.
And they had a game-winning drive opportunity.
Yep.
This division is weird when it comes to, they're down and out. Oh, no, they're not dangerous at all. The Rams might be the most dangerous.
I would argue that, I don't know, can you remember a time when there were 3 double-digit win teams in the same division? I can't imagine that happens very often.
No, I can't
Niners
imagine.
have 10, we got 11, Seattle's got 11.
Yeah, and there are 4 teams that have a shot at being the number one. 3 of them from the same division doesn't make it. Chicago's the other one. But, yeah, no, the math almost doesn't work. Like, it would have to go exactly a certain way to get 3 teams into double digits in one season.
Are one of these teams in the NFC West, the third-place team, are they going to get the short end of the stick?
No,
they'll all make the playoffs. They'll all make the playoffs. Yeah.
So that's why then Bucks and Panthers are going to decide a lot.
Bucks and Panthers, that's a one-team division. The East is a one-team division, and then the North probably gets 2. Unless something weird could happen. The Niners could lose all 3 of their last games. Bears and Packers. The Lions could actually take the Bears spot of all things because
they could knock the Bears out of the playoffs.
The Bears could be the number one or miss the whole thing. It's a weird deal. It's still really close.
I said at the beginning of the year, Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams are going to have a great year.
You were
They've been
right.
terrific.
And now look at you.
Now look at me.
You were on a heater. You got that right.
Yep.
You got the Knicks in the NBA Cup right, and then
I
the
got USC
Old
9
Dominion
wins
just
right.
murdered you yesterday.
Yeah, Old Dominion crushed me. It crushed me. I lost South
Who was it?
Florida,
South Florida.
Old Dominion. I had South Florida minus the 3. Old Dominion walked away with it. We're seeing on the screen 15-plus mile-an-hour winds and rain expected at Lumen Stadium in Seattle tonight.
Going to change my prize pick.
Are you?
Yeah. Going to go heavy.
Going to go heavy
Kyron
run?
Williams.
Heavy run.
Heavy Kyron.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys because we did it with Mason Ireland earlier. This is for you, Sue and Travis. So today's Steven Spielberg's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. This is good.
So we did it earlier in the week with Rob Reiner where we listed 6 movies and you can only keep one. The rest are wiped from the earth.
Yep.
Okay? So let's do this for Steven Spielberg. You can only pick one of these movies. The other ones don't exist. Okay? So Raiders of the Lost Ark. And that includes all Indiana Jones.
Sure.
Oh,
this is
ouch.
crazy.
Yeah, this is a
Big
tough.
hit already.
Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Jaws.
Okay.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yep.
Schindler's List.
Mm-hmm.
Saving Private Ryan.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
E.T. and Catch Me If You Can. You can only keep one.
Can you believe that's all on one director's
That's
resume?
not even like everything I could have picked.
Yeah,
I can't believe you didn't put Hook in there.
Hook,
Well,
Lincoln.
I would have got a mess for it.
All right, you want to go first, or you want me to go?
You can only keep one. You can
All
only
right.
keep one.
So you started strong. Raiders is an incredible movie. And in the scenario that you laid out, where the other ones are gone and I only have this one movie to watch a bunch of times, the rewatchability is a big factor in this.
Yes,
That's why
it is.
Schindler's List is out. I don't need that. That's a really hard watch.
It's a hard watch. It's an
I'm glad it exists.
unbelievable movie, but I'm glad it
me
was
too.
made. And it was
100%, but it's
amazing
not
film.
something you're going to revisit once a week or once a month. I think the same is true of Saving Private Ryan, which might be one of my favorite movies of all time.
The
but my
opening of
goodness,
Saving Private
just
Ryan at
the
Omaha Beach
carnage.
is like just crazy.
So we're basically down to Raiders of the Lost Ark and Catch Me If You Can.
Interesting.
And I think it's Raiders.
You're not even considering Jurassic, huh?
No, Jurassic Park. It's fine. It's for me. Is that
You're
was
over it.
that was an easy bat aside. Close Encounters is an easy bat away.
Yeah.
It's Catch Me If You Can or Raiders, and I think it's Raiders by a nose.
So between me, Emily, Brian, and Ireland, and you, we have all selected different movies.
Yeah, it's Raiders for me.
Well, let me go ahead and ruin that streak. And I swear it's not because he just picked it, but I was going Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
All the way through. I love all the Indiana. That's not even my favorite one, but out of the principle of the rest will be deleted,
Yeah.
I got to go Indiana Jones.
What'd you pick?
Jaws.
Jaws, great.
Yeah, Jaws
Yeah.
is like the first movie. I went back the next day and watched it. It sticks with me to this day. I don't go in the ocean because of
my
it.
Uncle Keith
You're really-
scarred me.
Don't.
I saw Jaws in the theater. Jaws came out, what, 1975?
74.
74? Okay, so maybe
I was 8.
Maybe it was a little bit after that, and it was playing in like a small theater at some point, because I think I saw it when I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
So that would have been 1978, something like that.
It literally changed my relationship to the
terrified me.
ocean.
Yes!
It is so scary.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
Of course it did. I mean, how could it not? It was hunting people.
I live in Venice Beach, California. I don't go in the ocean.
No, I don't blame you.
It's not my jam at all, and it's because of that movie.
I mean, we do have great whites that migrate up and down.
We
our
do. Look
coast
at those zones
every summer.
Those drone shots are so scary.
They're there.
Have you seen the beaches in Orange County during the summer? Those helicopters that are flying are not for us. They're to see how close the sharks are.
Shark watch.
They see sharks. They're just seeing how
it's
close
not Chief
they
Brody
get
in
to
the
us.
tower anymore. We're using helicopters.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Bad mayor of Amity, by the way.
Oh, bad.
Yeah,
bad mayor.
keeping the beach open after little
Yeah.
Timmy Thompson got
do you
eaten
get,
alive.
do you get a PTSD response or when you go to Universal Studios and they do the?
Do they still have
the
that?
Jaws? Yes.
I have not been there in a long time.
Yeah.
But
It
I'm
pops out
sure.
the water and everything.
It does pop out of the water.
Yeah.
I've not been to Universal. I haven't been to a theme park in a while. Did you go to theme parks?
I love theme parks.
Yeah, like which one is your favorite?
Six Flags.
Six Flags?
Well, I love Universal Studios, but
Yeah.
I'm a roller coaster guy, so if I
Yeah.
want to get
Six
a
Flags
headache
has
and
got a lot of 'em,
and
yeah.
a funnel cake, Six Flags is the place.
There you go. Nothing
Yeah.
like a funnel cake.
I like Disneyland.
Do you?
I do. My kids love it, and Susan doesn't dislike it, so we'll go occasionally. I wouldn't say we go a lot, but we'll go once every other year or so.
This was not a pay ad.
I haven't been to Universal Studios since I was 12.
Yeah, I mean, I think
really
when my family came out to visit
Yeah.
once, I took them to Universal Studios and took them on the tour, but my niece must have been 6 years old. She's now 35.
Yeah.
That's how long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
still
been,
love that tour.
It's been 40 years for me, easy.
Yeah.
You don't go at all.
No.
How often do you go?
I go to Universal Studio at least 2 or 3 times a year.
Do you really? So what else
What
do you do there?
I hit the tour every single time.
Okay, the tour.
No matter what, and then all the experiences, like whatever movie's out this year.
Is this
go
a
through
stupid
that
question? Are there
experience.
like rides at Universal?
Kinda.
Okay.
So there's the Harry Potter
honestly,
ride.
more rides than Disneyland.
Really?
I would say like roller
Oh
coaster.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like the roller coaster that they have at
They're
California
gonna have
Adventure.
a Fast and Furious roller coaster though.
But they have like Jurassic Park. You go on
Okay.
a full-on drop into water after getting terrorized and squirted
Mace,
by
maybe we got to
robotic
revisit
dinosaurs.
Universal.
Yeah, let's head out.
Yeah.
It's great.
The
They had a
last time
haunted
I was at
house.
Universal, I went to the scary Halloween thing.
The haunted house.
That scared the living hell
Yeah.
out of me,
And
too.
they-
I would never go back to
They
that.
dumbed that down. Back when I was in middle school, they would chase you through the halls until you got ran out of the other side of the.
The things that freaked me out were the people who were dressed the same as the wall, and all of a sudden they would
Pop
just
out,
pop out. I was like, what the
They
hell?
they had it to where if you and your friends got split up because you were being scared and stopping, they had walls where they can push it and you're on a completely different path now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And separate you. So
yeah.
The last time I was at Universal, this is how long ago it was. The big feature, other than Jaws, was a $6 million man attraction.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
That
how
is
very it's
very
been.
old school.
Yeah.
Very old.
Lee Majors, baby.
All right, go Rams! I think we win tonight, and I think it's a low scoring game. I don't think it's a high scoring game.
Rain's gonna keep it that way.
I think 23-17, something like that.
Take
I'm
that
gonna
right
go
now.
with- yeah,
I'll take it.
23. I'll take anything
it.
with us
anything
on
with
the high
one,
side.
one more than the other guy.
Exactly. All right, coming up next for you is Rams pregame with Travis and Sua, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Purple and Gold are fresh off a road win in Phoenix and hope to keep their road wins rolling in Utah today.